I am Adora, He-Man's twin sister and defender of the Crystal Castle. This is Spirit,
Crazy,
my
dude.
beloved steed. Fabulous
I used
secrets
to
were
love Hordak.
revealed to me
Hordak was
the
the
day
best.
I held aloft my sword and said, "For the honor of Greystone." I am She-Ra!
Are you trying to tell us something, Trin? Or
No, Chris.
Is this your party?
It's from Christmas
Among
morning.
them
Chris said
are
it this morning.
Lightfoot,
Because when we established that
Madam
Chris is a
Rag,
cross-dresser. He
and
actually said
Cowl.
that.
Together,
He's a dragon
me
in
and
the shield.
my friends of the
That's right,
Great
on Facebook.
Rebellion strive to free Syria
The
from
Horde.
the evil forces of Hordak.
I remember the Christmas special that was named She-Ra.
Alrighty.
All right, folks. And on that note, we've hit an all-time low there.
I thought last week.
Oh, that's true. Welcome, everybody. The less said about that, the better, right? I think. Welcome, everybody, to the Legacy Comics podcast. We are T-minus how many days till Christmas?
2 days.
2 days,
I'm
really?
pretty sure. Yeah,
Are
wait.
we missing
There's
a day
Thursday,
there?
Friday. Oh yeah, 3 days. You know,
3 days till Christmas, and I hope that everybody's been nice and not naughty. Ricky.
That could be naughty.
Hey.
No comment.
Okay,
No
okay.
comment.
All right. We're not going to say much about it because I think enough has been said already between the panel. Last week, let's pretend that was like Bizarro World, and that was the opposite of everything that you know about us guys. So we, on behalf of everybody here, I'd like to send out an apology. And and if you don't know what we're talking about, go online, check it out. No. See how far. Let's just do this. See how far you can make it. See how far you can make it before you say, shut this fuck up. So, anyway, but here we are, and we're going to get started with our Christmas show, as you can tell, for those of you that are watching. We're going to start with introductions, and to my right, we have the incomparable Trin. Trin, how you doing, sir?
Hola, pretty good.
Doing better than last week?
Doing way better than last week.
There you go.
It was like a bad dream, bad wet dream. But
Yeah.
But you guys, wow, what's this? Whoa, bad. That's a bad dream. Okay. Well.
Okay, next.
That was part of that was a flashback.
To my right has been the number one here for some time aboard the USS Legacy Comics.
Oh.
I am Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just drunk.
I heard half been there too.
My name is Ricky G, and to my right is Hail Caesar.
Hey, Caesar. He's giving his own.
It's not the first time I heard this.
Oh, okay.
And to my right is our cameraman, Tony.
Hey, we got something professional here. Oh, snap. He was also in charge of helping us out with the decorations. Thank you very much, Tony.
He's to blame.
Yes, sir.
All right, and continue the introductions. What?
And to my right, we have the lovely Kyrie.
Woohoo!
Nothing can be said that cannot be spoken because you cannot perfect perfection.
Oh. I feel all warm and tingly inside.
Why, thank you.
We do have another female in the house, but for right now, well.
Yeah.
Well, here she comes.
Oh, there she comes. And coming in right now, we've got the return of Jamie. There we go. We'll get some choice words from Jamie. She's also going to be our unofficial producer, folks. In case we do something, she's got signals already. One of them is the middle finger, so. There you go.
Brought to you by Bud Light.
There you go.
She can always do that lame
Breakfast
funhouse
of
joke.
champions.
And continuing around the circle.
That's Dave
And
Coulier.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Awesome podcast moderator, Peter Nightmare.
Oh.
The Nightmare.
I like it.
Something special for this man right here. Since, traditionally, it's Chris that's sitting here.
Oh God,
So,
I'm worried now.
He is the Lexi Bell to my Delta Bone. Oscar.
Good day.
Oscar has graduated for tonight. He's here in the big boy table. So there you go. There you go. And I guess what we're gonna do is of course, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got some great stuff to discuss. We're gonna do something special later on in the show. But I think before we begin anything else, Trin, last week.
Trent's corner.
Oh, it was a
No,
train wreck.
no.
Oh,
Sorry. You can tell that
brought-
he's still guilty about that,
you brought
folks, because
flashbacks, man. It was just.
Trin was the
oh,
first
my
person
God.
I talked to because I listened to the show and I was like, dude, by 55 minutes you guys should have cut it. And he says, yeah, I know.
We tried so much, but
But
it was a train wreck.
in any case, last week's comics.
Alrighty.
What you got? What you got?
All right. There's one I haven't read yet, which is the last one, which is Uncanny X-Force.
Okay.
So I'm leaving that for later. But we got Ghost Rider here. I want it to end already. Oh my God.
You know, I just got to add something real quick. Somebody asked the question because they were interviewing the writer because he already knew it was get canceled, and one of the first questions they asked him, okay, how does a Spirit of Vengeance have boobies?
Oh no!
Why? He has no skin, right?
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
just
Bones,
bones.
yeah.
So
What was his answer?
I'm thinking it
he
embodies.
says
It's just a skull.
no, he says it's already canceled. Basically, in so many words, it's like that. Well, that's the reason why it was canceled.
It's kind of like you can't push it his way out of that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I mean, once you throw in Hawkeye, you
Yeah.
realize you just yeah,
Cool
really
character,
Hawkeye,
but
and they're trying to make him like the one from the movie, which is the Ultimate Universe.
yeah. So basically, you want it to end.
I want it to end already. It's like
Okay.
a bad train wreck. It's like last week's podcast.
Now, are you gonna? Is that the last issue?
No.
Are you
God,
gonna
no.
finish it off?
like-
though?
Yes. that's-
Why?
I
I don't
Dude,
understand
that's
you.
loyal.
And
I started with when it was number one.
Or point one.
point one.
Point one. There you go. Point
Yeah.
one was good, and all of a sudden they just
Peters off the
Turn-
road.
So
Turn
from
up
one on.
I hear
horrible.
something.
Yeah.
I see
Okay.
something good in your hands right
this
now.
one is oh my God.
Well,
Star Trek
Wait,
Legion of
you-
Superheroes
You
issue
something
3.
right there. Please don't say bad. It was badass because that's kind of a term that we overuse. So like,
It was badass.
shut it.
You say it was good and wicked awesome.
It was wicked, eh? Yeah, you got the Legion versus Starfleet. It's great. It's
really
a
good.
piece of work.
Really good.
And I feel bad that a lot of people didn't buy
Yeah.
this.
And the thing is, you could be a fan of Star Trek, you could be a fan of Legion, but I think it's worth picking up just for. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know.
So yeah, they did a good job of melding the two universes.
Yeah, the way they were explaining it is that the Legion, the superheroes, were stuck in time, like a rift in time, and got shot to this universe's timeline, but behind Starfleet.
Okay.
I guess at the same time, Kirk is there, but it changed their history, and you have Star Trek's old classic villains with the Legion of supervillains, special weapons.
oh, nice.
So it's a mix of both worlds.
Oh, that's cool. I will be
And-
picking that up in trade
Dude,
form.
it is worth it. It is a good. If you're a Star Trek fan and Legion fan, it's a must. It is a must. So that's number 3. Alrighty. Free copy.
We do have 2 mics, correct? Okay.
DC Online Legends.
Good, bad.
Number 19.
Eh?
You know, once they go,
The roller coaster.
Exactly,
yeah,
you
once
know.
you do away with the lanterns,
Uh,
it just kind of sucks. And in this one, it's Batman's technically the villain because he wants to use bombs to kill,
right.
and it's not Batman.
So once again, you're gonna finish it, even though
I'm still, I don't even know how long this is gonna last.
it's 24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's every 2 weeks, no?
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Is it a
Yeah,
bi-weekly?
it's
Every 2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick with that one till the end. Now this one, oh my God, Suicide Squad number 4. Anybody back on?
Suicide
You
Squad?
reading it?
Good one.
You're not
Yeah.
reading it?
No, I haven't read it. I have it, but I haven't read it.
It's a good one for filling up my recycle bag.
Oh.
And
Wow.
and they did a previous
If
solicitation.
my sister's
Harley
watching,
Quinn's origin.
he said it.
And this one, they have Harley Quinn's part of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And she finds out from Captain Boomerang that Joker's dead. that they skinned him alive.
Right.
And Harley Quinn just wants to break loose.
So this
And
is
go-
tying into what's going on in the Batman.
Yes, and
Okay.
go kill whoever did that to Joker.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. This is a must get.
Nice.
Frank sent Asian to Shade.
Good stuff.
Dude,
Good stuff.
that's a good
Yeah.
that's a good book. That's a good book. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah. Jeff
kinda-
Lemire is knocking him out.
Yeah.
man.
I kind of like the.
Although
way
I don't
they
like
did
the reviews I'm
villains.
hearing online. Some of the reviews are not like very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not your traditional superhero book.
No.
It's your monster, your old time monster trying to make himself as a hero.
Yeah.
And he's got
His team.
a vampire, a werewolf, a mummy, and creature from the Black Lagoon,
And you forgot the important part: the Bride of Frankenstein.
and the Bride of Frankenstein,
And a little girl in
which
a
is the ex-wife.
Yeah.
sailor suit.
It's a cool little girl.
Yeah.
Father Time. Father.
Yeah.
Number 4. This is really good. I even like they even attack the planet. How badass is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like the
That's-
odds are really against you.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hardcore. When
Yeah.
you go up against the planet, you know, it's up there. Now this one, I think I've been passing it around. Carnage, USA #1.
Yeah! That's an issue of issues right there.
This one is what comics is all about.
It's so good,
Did
I
you
want
pick
you
it
to
up?
flip the pages into the camera so the people at home can read it. That's how good.
Without paying for it. That's it.
And you don't have to cut up the comic to scan it.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's not a good idea.
As Cassidy taking over small town USA, and he starts.
Oh, it is Cassidy?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I guess somewhat much
More
of these people
excitement
aren't
in
going
your
to read
voice, Judge. More excitement.
I mean, I'll admit when I read it in the previews, no interest whatsoever.
That's why it's called previews. It's
Yeah.
not called the awesomeness.
dude.
You know what? I'm not hammering on you at all.
That's all right, man. That's okay. But I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Again, I mean, Venom, anti-Venom. I mean, there's a whole lot of symbiotes. Oh wait, again, I'm a
See,
trade.
I
I'm a
was-
trade person. I'm gonna wait
I
for
was
the
told
trade.
today that Anti-Venom is dead. That
Oh,
the
is he?
The suit's dead.
Okay.
Because they had to use the suit to create the cure for the Spider Island issue. So Eddie Brock is alive, but the symbiote is dead.
And is it?
I don't
Around
know. That's
or-
what they
oh.
told me. Because I wasn't reading Spider Island. But in
You
this
know,
one, you
yeah,
got
because I'm really digging Venom a lot. The
Yeah,
new
Venom
Venom's
is-
really
Venom is
good. Hopefully, this will live up to that. I mean,
you have this. You have
I don't know,
Cassidy.
it's kind of hard to top Rick Commander in Venom.
Who's
You,
it?
you have
Oh,
Cassidy
that-
taking over.
Yeah.
He goes to a meat factory. The symbiote eats all the cattle, and she's just giving birth basically. And what it does, you see after Carnage eats all the cattle, you see a dad running into the house, telling his wife to get away from the sink because that's where the symbiote. It's like that's where it's coming out from, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" So he pulls his wife and his teenage son. Like, where are the other 2 kids? Oh, they're giving the baby a bath. So when he goes up to the second floor, the little 2-year-old baby is engulfed in the symbiote, and the 10-year-old son is half partially engulfed, and
He's trying to break away.
he's calling his dad like, help me. Then the suit takes over, and the 2 kids attack the dad. So the government finds out what's going on, and they have to send the Avengers to go over and find out how bad the situation is. Do they need a nuke the place? And that's where this is.
well, it's a good premise. I mean, let's see if it
The last
if it holds
page.
up. Yeah.
Zepp was the same writer who does Avenging Spider-Man.
The last page?
No, I don't want to see
No,
the
not
last
you.
page. Okay.
The non-believer.
I'm reading nonsense in his eyes. That's what I'm
Dude,
reading.
it is good, man.
Okay.
It is
What is this? The
good.
90s?
Oh,
Maximum Carnage?
Yeah.
What's up with
But,
that?
to be fair, that was a pretty good event.
I heard that was a horrible event, Maximum Carnage.
What?
Okay. Yeah, okay, but you were how old were you then?
Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that I thought were super awesome whenever I was
That's
like in
Maximum
my
Carnage.
teens, and now I realize it's
But it's boring.
it's crap. Okay, so
No, 5, no?
5 issues.
yeah.
5, yeah.
The art,
Yeah,
the art
yeah,
is
so I'm not
beautiful.
looking
Jamie,
for it to be
thank you.
groundbreaking, but sometimes you gotta have some fun adventures going on in Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, and I'm all for like like fun stuff. And I really hope it works out because I'm a big fan of the.
No, I mean obviously no,
symbiote.
and don't get me wrong, folks. I'm not trying to knock anybody's reading or whatever, but I'm just talking about personally myself. You know, when I saw it, I saw well, you know, it's Marvel trying to do more stuff with symbiotes again, and you know, it's been done before. Unless something completely different happens during the series, yeah, that's great, of course. But I'm just saying, you know, personally, that's you know,
I don't know, man. It was a really good read. Each page you turn, and you want to know what's gonna happen. The artwork is amazing. It looks
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that guy's stuff. Yeah.
the artist is good. The artist is good.
if I'll lend it to you so you could read it.
No, that's okay.
Come on, I read Superman #1.
Yeah, that's because you bought it.
I gave
Peter,
it
are
a
you reading
shot.
Carnage or no?
If you can read bad
Are you
storylines
reading
like
Carnage or no?
Grounded, you can read this
No.
one.
I guess,
Like
I
which
guess
one?
you,
Grounded.
I guess you could trade in your
The
Iron
Superman
Man card.
Grounded.
Nice.
Like-
Did you hear that?
What?
Rick, if you can read bad storylines like Superman's Grounded, you can read this one.
Shit.
Why are you on the panel again?
Get
out of
I'm
here.
just happy to be here.
Cold-blooded.
It's gonna get nasty here.
Salute,
Hold me
sir.
back.
Yeah, very sure. It did bring up like a lot of the 90s stuff.
I mean, that's when I saw the preview.
Which was kind of cool.
Yeah, because
I
some
mean,
people are.
That's
Yeah,
where
now
I
you're
left
coming
off.
back.
Right,
I left off from comics from that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but for every jewel, there was Liefeld. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? There was.
Yeah.
Man, we lost him as a viewer. What the hell
Yeah.
happened?
That's
You didn't like
All
the-
respect to you.
Dude, you have to give it a shot. It's really good.
Okay.
Have I steered you wrong? Whoa.
sorry about that.
I guess he's gonna wait for the trade.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have a question here.
Okay.
In the chat. Their tragic anti-hero is
Okay.
asking if are we going to do a Christmas list, or in other words, like what to get to comic fans.
Well, I
As a
wanted.
gift.
I had brought it up a couple weeks ago, and we still got. Well, no, this is it, right? This is the show.
This is the show,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
the show you guys
So,
did.
I don't know. It's something we can, maybe get to towards the end of the podcast. I do
What's
have some.
that?
Thank you very
Back on
much,
topic, back on topic.
tragic anti-hero. Thank you very much for ruining my surprise. So you know,
Oh.
I'm outta here.
Oh.
I'm out of here. That's it.
Ouch.
We're out of here.
Ouch.
We're finished.
But-
Continue, sir.
Carnage USA must read.
Okay.
It's very underrated.
So you're gonna buy 20 issues and give them out to me?
Maybe. I wonder if you're gonna do that with Superman. Don't buy Superman. You know how many
No, no,
people
no.
are dropping Superman and Green Arrow?
Yep.
You know, basically
Is it so bad?
the way it works is that
I'm waiting for 7.
we're waiting for you to go next.
Deathstroke
We're still waiting, man.
#4.
I read that. I liked it. It was pretty
Badass.
good. And they actually tied into his son.
Yeah, Ravager.
Well, after the first issue, I was like,
Well,
that's how I felt about that.
the first issue was I don't know. You didn't like the first issue?
No.
When they team him up with those kids and then
Yes.
they end up killing the kids.
All right, now what was your rationing why you didn't like it?
Because it was not a good story. That's why. I didn't. If it was supposed to make him seem like hardcore.
No,
badass,
actually, I can
mean,
see
That's
I
you know
think-
that's a good point. And by the way, I think that's a good point to keep in mind as we're talking about this. You know, we've done it before, obviously, when we talk
Yeah.
about these comics. That kind of reasoning, I think we have to take that into consideration. It's just not a good story, and that's different taste, folks. I mean, that's the thing. That's the nature of comics. I mean, what one person's gold is another person's, pile of shit or whatever. You know, basically.
Yeah.
But the important thing is, I think that's a good question, Rick. You know, like why didn't you like it? Wasn't a good story.
The key with Deathstroke, it's a Punisher type character. He's a vigilante.
I think it's more like a guy who's a person who's getting there, but he's trying to prove he's still got
Yeah,
it.
and that's what they're trying to do with the first one, where they're trying to teaming up with fresher characters that for him to teach, and he's like, screw these, man. They're gonna take my
Your
job. So
competition.
he kills all the kids. Second issue, he goes balls out, starts killing everybody. He's on
Sure,
a
he tries to make a
bridge.
statement to everybody.
Yeah, he's like, I'm here. The camera crew's looking at me. I'm still alive. I'm still at my prime. Hire me if you want a job. And that's what they're doing. They're
And then the
hiring
third
him.
one, the people that he took out in the first one go after him with a hitman of their own.
Yeah.
And then
Did
in
you
the
stop
fourth
it with
one,
one,
you
or
find
did
out.
Yeah, I stopped with one.
Okay.
This is
And,
good.
I'm just saying when you come at it with a limited supply of money, right, and you've only got a budget that can
That's a good point.
take on
That's a
so
good
many
point.
comics, you're gonna have to be critical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Get a second
what you
job.
pick up.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
Get a second
Well,
job.
but to be fair, I can see from that mindset. I can actually understand that. Not everybody can buy every comic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Read every good
exactly.
story.
I mean, and there's tons of really good stories out there, right? I mean, but
Yeah.
It's impossible
Yeah.
to read every
Yes.
good story.
Yeah. Like I'm not picking up Batgirl, and I mean
Yeah.
Batwoman,
Batwoman.
and I'm
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
that one's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'd like to read it. I never bought it when it was before the 50s,
Right.
before BC.
What's going on, Isaac? What's going on? Okay.
That you open it.
Yes.
That you understand it.
Hey, look at that. That's how
I
big
know.
it is.
I know
And you have to
two
use
guys.
gloves to handle it.
that are
In
willing
case you're
to-
wondering,
to play.
folks, they're talking about Metal Gear Solid Risk,
Bad pod.
and
Bad pod, everybody.
you know. There
How
you
is
go.
that not awesome right there?
That's
Metal Gear
awesome.
Solid Risk.
And by the way, how's it going, Isaac?
Hello.
Isaac just stepped in.
You had to wait till this morning to get his hands on that Risk, and I figured you'd be playing by yourself over there, just going at it.
I'm sure he was playing
I
by
was reading
himself.
the rules all day. No joke. So you already understand it. You're gonna return it.
Look,
YouTube, sir.
I know two guys that love playing Risk. Yeah, they're brothers. They're
Okay.
Javier and
Yeah.
Sergio.
Okay.
Next.
Batgirl number 4.
Okay.
Anybody reading it?
I just read it. I finished reading it.
Haven't picked it up.
I liked it. I actually liked it. They put Enter the Dragon technique on that.
Batgirl,
one.
anybody?
I've read
No.
issue 1 and 2, and it seems like it's a good stuff.
I like the villain, the potential of the villain, but hopefully, he comes back because it would kind of be a, cop out to waste like a potential.
Are there any
character like that
nuggets
one.
about in terms of more of the truth of how she got her
No.
leg? I mean, like anything else? Yeah,
No.
we're moving on.
They kind of moved on to an important chapter in her life
Okay.
because someone does return from her past.
Mm.
No, it's not the Joker.
Yeah.
So this is Joker.
No. The last page has a little spoiler there.
Yeah.
Some person that you hadn't seen ever in
Yeah,
her
pretty
history.
much.
Ever in history?
Wow.
And ever in her history.
Okay.
But then
I'm
was
intrigued.
a big part of her life.
Well, it was last week, so.
The mom.
That's what I figured after you
yeah.
said that.
It looks like it. Redhead. And I like the cover. It's got this gold.
Yeah, I love that,
Like a
that
gold
type of
cover.
action.
It's just
No?
badass. I wish it was gold. That melted down and make a crucifix.
Love it.
Okay, it's for you, God.
Moving on.
Moving on, yes.
I like that one too.
Demonite.
Okay, good stuff, good
man.
stuff.
Peter?
No, I'm not. Just with like you said.
Yeah.
We love to collect everything
Exactly.
out there.
Well, this is
Because when
what
I
you
read
should
the
be
first
fucking
two,
collecting.
it was good.
No,
I mean, at least you'll be proud of me, Jordan.
no, it's been established that it's a
Thank you, sir.
she. Oh, he, correct?
Who, Shiny Knight?
Johnny Knight.
No.
Is it he or she?
Is she?
That's right, because with
Well,
the drawings, it kind of threw me
yeah.
off.
Back when Justice League Unlimited was around,
Uh-huh.
it was a male, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, because that's the one from the JSA days.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a male.
But then when Grant Morrison rebooted it,
Yeah.
it's a
And now in this one, in this present storyline, they have her as a female, correct? But in the flashbacks,
That's right.
it's a male.
Right.
Right?
yeah.
I don't know. How did that come about? How did
I think what they're probably going to try to do is they're going to try to tie in a little bit with the JSA, Shiny Knight and how he was, a male, of course, and then I don't know. I mean, that's where I'm thinking.
it just grew?
No, I think.
Or is it just the way people
How did it
perceive
grow?
Because it looked like a male.
Shriveled
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's where I took it. It's like it's really a dude.
Yeah. Dude looks like a lady.
There you go.
It's a great story.
I like that. I like the story. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Merlin.
I just got a little confusion.
Right,
So
right, right.
it's been established
Yeah.
then.
Though, how hardcore? How
Did you read that?
hardcore is it?
Yeah.
Where you have to find the Holy Grail in order for Merlin to
Yeah.
create this new.
That's a really
Paradise.
good series. Yeah.
But at the same time, you're destined to be cursed for life. And they give you the option: do
Yeah.
you want to do this task? And the person goes, yes.
Yeah.
And every time they stop and they ask the Shining Knight that question, you're gonna find the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring paradise. We're gonna the new golden age. But at the same time, you're gonna be cursed for life.
Yeah.
And every time the Shining Knight says, "I take on."
So
That-
he's challenged.
That reminded me a lot. I don't know if anybody has seen it. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That reminded me. I mean, every time I read that, I just kept thinking of that one scene where he had the knight staying. He has to stay there. Like once you find the Grail, was your punishment, not your punishment, but your your responsibility now is that you got to stay there and take care of it. And that kind of, thank you very much. So, I mean, that came to mind when I was reading that because it's the same idea.
Oh, it was badass.
Yeah.
Man. It's really touching.
Yeah.
When you're like, wow, would I be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a question you kind of ask yourself every day.
Now this one, I heard Rick cursing. I saw Judge Rick right here. Batman and Robin.
Wait, no. Before
In a good way.
No.
Now you want to collect.
We're gonna talk about this later on, but I'd just like to put a little mini curse on Rennie and Ricky for for introducing me to Detective Comics, Scott Snyder's, because now they want me, or they're getting me to
buy Batman.
want to buy Batman stuff. So
It is that good.
fuck you.
It is.
Anybody else pizza?
This is yours.
Well, I can't move it. Well, I guess I can move it.
I don't know. Jimmy, I'll take some, please. Shut it.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. Batman and Robin.
It is badass. I have to use the word badass because that's what it is. It's got Robin and Damien. It's got Damien and
Thank you very
his dad Bruce. And it looks like for the first time, Damien sees his dad get beaten.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And he's hurt. He's injured. And there's so many things that Bruce restrictions that he puts on Damien. But Damien's like, I'm old enough. At 3 years old, I was taught by the League of Assassins to do this and to kill. But Bruce is like, yeah, but you're a 10-year-old and you're with me. So he's trying to shelter Robin, and at the same time, Robin's trying to break free and become his own man at the peak of 10-year-old child.
And see, that's why I wanted to collect it because, not that it had anything to do with the one with the other run because it wasn't him, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, wow, for the first time, you actually have a father-son Batman and Robin. So that's why I was thinking like I want to start collecting it. So.
Yeah, it's one of those because I really enjoyed the chemistry between Dick Grayson and Damien.
Yeah.
Because it was the
That
first
really
Robin
good. Yeah.
with the fourth.
That was
Robin.
good too. Yeah.
And then once he won the approval of Dick, he's and then now they teamed him up with his dad. He's like, why do I have to get your approval if I already went with Grayson?
Right.
And the dad is just trying to teach him the ropes, how to. It's that one move where it can paralyze somebody or remove the.
And from what I understand, he's taking it more personal. Batman,
Yeah.
like Bruce, he's taking it more personal.
But what Batman doesn't know, he already went over that.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy now. So it's a really good one.
Dude.
Legion Lost #4.
Yes, that's really good.
This is badass. You were saying that they might be teaching somebody.
There's a team up coming up with Superboy, Teen Titans, and Legion Lost.
No shit.
Yeah. And I think that's where they're gonna probably introduce like Superboy becoming part of the Legion, at least in this 52 world. Hopefully.
I like the part where they're fighting with the hybrid human,
Yeah.
and once they defeat them, they're inside a mall, and everybody has their cameras, their cell phones recording video, and then they go the Legionnaires go, you take care of the cell phones, I'll take care of the security cameras, and they all just start bursting everything, and then they just bolt out, and then the news is outside.
It's a good series.
It's awesome. They're stuck in the past.
A lot of
I
characters.
really thought they were going to help out Superman, like a young Kal-El.
Right.
But it turns out they're going to be probably helping Superboy.
Yeah. And what I like about it is that you've got a lot of. It's kind of touching on some characters, some of the Legion characters that you don't really get to, see a lot of times. Like Talos and Gates, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really good. It's really good. Really happy with it.
Yeah, it's weird.
And the new writer's coming in. The one that wrote the Superman Beyond one shot.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, and it was cool seeing. It's usually I'm used to seeing the Legionnaires with Brainiac, Brainiac 5, and it's weird seeing him without. Brainiac.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the Star Trek one, it's got Brainiac 5 in it. And he's like, he's like the Spock of the group.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I guess it just goes to show it's a challenge that it's something they're gonna have to solve without him.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it interesting, because see, they're stuck on Earth with their brain power that is not there to kind of build something or create something, and they're like, well, I guess we're stuck here, pretty much. That's good. Gotta read it if you can. Bye.
Yeah, trade. This one's New Avengers number 19. The reason I started picking this up was because of the Dark Avengers. And Norman Osborn. It's not the same chemistry as the original, because Bullseye. Come on, man. Man Crush on Bullseye. Had to be sure that'd be badass. This one has Norman Osborn getting Scar, Great and Dark Avengers getting Scar, the Gorgon as the Dark Wolverine, some Tarantula dude.
No, yeah, that's from the
Black
Osborn
Tarantula.
series.
Black Tarantula.
There's Trickshot, the Doctor that he was with in Osborn, Madam Hydra, and AIM as well. And I think that's pretty much everybody.
Ragnarok.
Oh, and no, wait. Also the what's her name? Superior. I believe that's correct.
And Ragnarok.
There you go. That's true.
That's the Thor. I'm enjoying this. My friend was excited. He bought number 18, and then he goes, "No, don't pick it up. No, just let it go." But no, I'm continuing. I'm hoping it'll get better, and I did see it. I did see it get better. So now it's going to be the New Avengers versus the new Dark Avengers.
Marvel should be glad that you're so loyal.
I'm glad that Bendis is leaving Avengers next year. No, I'm serious. Like maybe it'll get me to get back to Avengers, because as long as Bendis is on there.
Yeah, well, I think with him, he spread himself too thin. I mean,
Yeah.
how many issues was he, or how many comics was he doing at
Dude, he was
time?
doing at least at one point. He was doing 3 Avengers.
Yeah,
titles
and I
at the
understand
same
he's a good writer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I mean, when you spread somebody that far, and you expect all their stories to be good,
I'm just looking forward to see who they replace him with. 'Cause I think it could be good. I mean, Avengers is a good title. I mean,
Yeah.
You got some good characters.
Next on the list, there's a long pull list, and this week is gonna suck because I
This
picked
week
up
is-
16
and you're missing
titles.
stuff, sir.
16 titles. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like I've been putting some extra hours in. Number 4, Superboy, issue number 4. It's good. It's really good. And this one, it's got Superboy being released, they give him permission to roam the world.
Oh, okay.
And so it's Christmas time, and he's like, what the hell? Why is everybody cheerful when on one side of the world you got war, and the other side of the world you got famine? He's wondering, why is everybody just cheerful and thankful here, which is the States. He meets up with this couple, and they're just torturing people, killing people. And he realizes that this world needs heroes, so he puts it upon himself to help the people that were trapped, that were going to get killed by this couple. And he just kicks the shit out of it. And then he realizes, you know what? These kids, these teenagers, shouldn't be roaming around with powers and hurting people. And so they hire him. The Nowhere hires him and goes, you know what? There's a girl that's got powers. Her name is Wonder Girl, and she's coming to New York with trying to rendezvous with Tim Drake
For the Titans?
creating the Titans. So you have to go and stop them. So he takes it upon himself to join the group. And it's going to be a crossover in 2 weeks with Superboy meets
Nice.
the Teen Titans.
So Superboy is not a Teen Titan in the series then?
No,
No.
not yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's on the cover and he's not there?
Yeah, it's just something cool.
Oh,
Fail.
I like the tattoo, man.
yeah.
The little scan tattoo.
Yeah.
Ideas. Resurrection Man number 4.
Read it? Loved it. I'm loving it.
It's great. It doesn't have the same feel as the first one. It lost the
But you-
mystical feel.
But you gotta build the characters.
Yeah,
and
now it's
cast.
more technology than anything else.
Now, were you thrown off about the body double was actually working from
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. Like, why are they working for him?
beating his ass?
Yeah. If they should work for him, why are they beating the shit out of him? At the same time, he's attacking him.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And I like that old man that created
Yeah,
the
I
mech
love that one
suit-
too. Yeah.
The mech suit. He's like, I like it how you don't quit. Just like your ass. It doesn't quit. That was better. But it turns out
But yeah,
it's not an old man. It's a 19-year-old kid who
just
created
like the suit that he built.
he created a
he's heating up
suit.
You can tell why he likes that line.
Yeah.
better. Rick, your ass doesn't quit. This is bad. This is good stuff. Yeah, it's a must get.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're mine, boy.
Oh, that's
What the hell? Now I am uncomfortable.
Last but
Now,
not least,
has the art on the next book that you're gonna review
the
has
same.
it?
Well,
Still
it's
the
the
same
same
guy?
guy.
Don't
It's the same
don't
guy.
talk to him about the
Still-
art.
Yeah.
It still looks like
Well,
shit.
I just thought like has
For
it sold
me-
to him, you know?
For me, I don't like the art. It's
Trin,
just-
I have no idea what you're seeing, dude.
Yeah,
That is
I'm
the
not seeing
same
what you're
art
seeing. That's what I'm
before.
trying to
Yes,
say.
thank
Maybe-
you.
That was
thank
the
you.
same
the
artist, man.
exact same artist.
Maybe
the
you're not
exact same.
artistic. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, did he just call
He just called you not artistic, dude.
Oh,
Not
That was,
you.
that was to you,
well,
man.
both of you.
how
See?
dare you, sir?
See?
Dude, I
How dare
don't
you.
like. Look
My
at these
livelihood.
You know, I like to see you
Bold-
point out one other art flaw in this book.
art flaw
Well, that's what he's pointing out in the last one.
from the cover to this page right here. That
Dude,
shows
you know
this
what?
big
You have
guy.
no right to talk about it, man.
No,
Put it
I'm
away.
gonna talk about it now. I'm
No,
gonna,
let's call it
see,
Rick's
and-
one.
yeah.
fuck the shit out of this comic.
I
Paper cut,
have issue
paper
with
cut.
him loving all the other ones and it being the same artist, the exact same artist. And then when New 52 comes out and he hates it.
No, he asked me, and I said I don't like the art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was just. So this is all just pent
It
up.
was just
Pent up
rage.
aggression. Okay.
Just rage. I don't like the art. I don't like. There's like bold lines and there's when I took art when I was a senior in high school.
Isaac,
but are you a
Isaac,
teacher?
this is the same artist from Blackest Night, man.
We should look at every
good.
issue.
It's
and
good.
find what is it that Trey doesn't like? Like some research.
He
on
doesn't
you.
like Sinestro. That's.
I think
I
visually-
love Sinestro. Sinestro's fucking badass.
I'm saying you don't like how he's being drawn.
So just for the record, he's talking about Doug Mack.
Dude,
Oh,
look at
Doesn't
Sinestro's
make-
eyes. He looks like he hasn't slept for hundreds of years. Dude, those thick lines underneath. Come on, man. You know better
Hey
than to
man,
draw.
styles are different. Like
You know what? I don't
throughout
even
comics,
feel
man.
like listening to you anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Seriously.
Let's change the corner.
Seriously.
when I was in, and
Your-
it was
Your
just
story
an
has quickly bored me.
Oh, it was an advertisement design class, and the
Yeah.
guy's like, when you're
Oh,
creating, don't make sharp lines to look like it's cut, or don't make bold lines because it looks like
Yeah,
you
but
haven't
I mean,
slept.
everybody's got
Yeah.
their own
And
style.
I'm telling you, I
know?
fucking hate this art, but the story's badass.
Oh, true.
All right.
Yeah, see, there it is.
But the story's badass, and it makes up for it.
boy.
It will grow.
It's like
It will
Avengers.
grow on you, sir.
You see that art where
It's gone now.
finally,
It's
oh,
gone
thank
because it was so
God.
horrible.
All right,
No.
I want to give a shout out to Zacy712. She's on the chat right
Daisy.
now. Zacy.
Zazy.
Zazy?
Z-A-C-Y.
Okay.
712.
Eight,
And
six,
also, they're asking how old is Trent?
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh.
That's how
Because of the high
fucking
school
old.
thing?
On the hot seat.
I might be the oldest guy here.
I think you are.
Aren't you like 21?
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Oh, you're so kind.
Wait, are you fine, 21?
Woo!
No, he's not.
Oh,
He's not.
fail.
Almost had it.
Dude.
Fake out, he said.
Because he told me that he was trying to get into Chelsea's and they were denying him. Is that true?
He kept asking for his ID.
Isaac,
It's funny because it's true.
one day soon, my friend.
One day. You'll be
One
into
day
Chelsea,
soon.
sir.
They'll let you in. They'll let you in. Don't worry.
Crush? Right here. And right here.
Superman. Oh, the Superman section.
Yeah,
I love this.
Thank you, Jamie.
How Jordan lives.
Hal Jordan lives, survives the yellow battery. Sinestro imprisoned with his own people that hate his guts. He has to create power rings
That's just sad.
for the people that hate his guts in order to break out of this prison, and then they turn on his ass to wanting to fucking kill him.
They're not gonna kill him.
Of course.
And you know, I've said it
he's
before.
badass.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Just when you think that he said everything about Hal Jordan, like there's little things that are coming out, and I think what you're starting to see is his love for Carol Ferris is really coming out now.
Yeah.
Because there's this one scene that I thought that was really good. He's got no charge left. He's got basically like negative charge almost on his ring. He's about to go out and he says, "What's the last thing that I want to
The
do with
last
my ring?"
construct.
And he constructs some image of Carol, and it's like, oh.
That was well drawn. That was well drawn.
Alright, fuck.
That was they gave her all the right curves and all the right places.
Yeah, they're
No, I thought
including-
that Carol
Yeah.
Ferris was.
I think they gave it to somebody else, somebody with talent, and they.
You know what? You really have no reason to talk about the art, man.
Sure.
Okay?
Man.
Put it away, yeah. Okay, Trent's corner's over.
All right,
Well-
I'm gonna give a shout out to Lewis712. also on the chat.
Shout
What's
out
up with the
over
712? Are these two people, Daisy and Lewis, from the same place? I don't know. I gotta.
¡Los amores! ¿El 7 o el sal si puedes? I'm thinking.
So the shout out is for.
That's what this
That's
for
it?
now.
Yeah,
That's it?
that's
Just
it,
a hello?
all.
And that's Cream's
They wanted us to say
Thank you,
hi.
Trent. Thank you very much.
And I'm going to bust out. Nobody asked me if I brought
All right.
anybody.
No, I was gonna ask you right
No.
now.
No, this is Festivus.
Happy Festivus.
This one's badass.
Is that
Pookie?
Kringus? Oh.
That's
Pookie, yeah. Pookie. Garfield's Pookie.
Oh, right.
All right, so that was awesome, Trent. All right, you did.
That was so
cover
good.
Almost all the stuff that came out last week, and I don't know, Ricky, if you're gonna bring these up, but are you gonna talk about Batwoman?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna talk about Lock and Key?
I have no.
Okay, well let me throw out a little Lock
Go for
and
it,
Key
Oscar.
love. Okay, so last week's Clockworks issue number 3 came out. Really, really good series. I want to say it's about four trades into the series. And this one, when this one wraps up, it's going to be the next one that's coming out. It's going to be the last one. Okay?
Now this is the one that was almost
So-
gonna be a TV series, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
right. The one that they shot the pilot. They showed the pilot at Comic-Con this
That
last
trailer
summer,
looked nice,
and
man.
it did not get picked up. So hopefully they're reshopping it around. So hopefully it does
Yeah.
get picked up. If you are not familiar, the main characters move into their ancestral home. Okay, and scattered around the house are a bunch of keys, right? And the keys have magical properties. You can use like some of the keys will give you like strength, super strength. There's a key that changes your gender. There's one that changes your race. There's a key that you're able to open up your head and you can put like books in, and then you learn whatever's in the books.
Oh, dude, that's
But
awesome.
you can also take like stuff out of your head, right? One of the characters is really sad at one point, and so she takes out the part of her brain that allows her to cry, and so she takes it out and she doesn't cry anymore, right? And really, really great stories. And again, like the series is out right now. It's called Clockworks. It's a good jumping off point. It's actually a lot of the origin
Jumping
for the
on point, right?
keys and stuff.
Jumping
I'm sorry,
on-
yes, jumping on
Jump
point.
off. Jump off. You know what?
And
Let's not read it.
the writer is the son of Stephen King,
Mhm.
Joe Hill, and his novels have done really well. I haven't read any. Has anybody? But I heard they're really good. But him, I mean, he knocked it out of the park with this series and his other series, The Cape, which is awesome and not the same as the TV show. I repeat, not the same as the TV show, The Cape, right? Great art, okay. And that's about it for my
And you
Lock
said
and Key.
there's 4 trades right now? Or?
Yeah, there's 4 out, and then this one, and then after this one, it's gonna be 1 more, and then the series is gonna end.
Okay. Cool.
So, and Ricky, I wanted to talk about Batwoman, but
Yes.
feel free to chime in.
Okay. The book
Or
starts
you can bring it
off-
up. Bring it up.
The book starts off with Kate with his girlfriend, or I should
Her.
say her date. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
her date. They're just basically getting busy, and you know during that time, her cousin is basically doing some crime fighting, and it blows up in her face. Basically, she's getting cocky. She's basically, she's getting ahead of herself, a chip on her shoulder. She knows that she thinks she could take on some guys. And it blows up on her face, and basically she's dying in a sense.
Oh, and let me cut in right here. And if you haven't read this issue, there is Batwoman is being intimate with her girlfriend at the same time as this fight's going on, and so you've got the intercut of the two of them,
Wow.
making love, but at the same time there's the fight going on, right? And so the climax in the lovemaking,
Happened when
it happens in conjunction with the
Flamebird
almost
being
mortal wounding of the cousin, right?
Yeah.
And really, really cool series. And this is something I wanted to bring up to the panel. I remember the first time that I saw sex, and whenever I say sex, I don't mean actual like, okay, gratuitous in out, but like the idea of sex in a comic.
Yeah.
And it was. No, it was
two
an
guys.
Aquaman deluxe, like a series was coming out, right? And one of them was Aquaman and Mara, and they were talking in their bedroom, and she slips off her dress, and then the artist just shows her butt, right? And I was like, license, right? So, and so that's the first time I saw, okay, well, these characters are having sex here, right? And then smash cut to the next week, my friend shows me a Faust comic.
Oh,
And I mean,
God,
you're talking
yeah.
about two different spectrums here, right? You got in one hand this, intimate thing that's going on, and they
Innuendos
don't
and
really
so forth.
show anything other than
Innuendos and
Mara's
so forth.
ass, right? And then
Innuendo.
in this other one, where I mean,
Hey,
there's
now you're
nothing,
talking.
there's nothing left to the imagination,
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just want to see. I mean, do you all remember?
I remember. Basically, the first time I saw like cheesecake shots was basically when Tommy Cronin was drawing some of the art with Mary Jane and Peter Parker. They have the After Effect. They're basically they actually did
Who's
their
that?
business. Tommy Cronin's art in Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
So you're talking about Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, and then but if you want to get to the graphic side, thanks Japan, you actually
Oh, God.
you exposed into some stuff, which was Battle Royale, which had some really messed up shit while people are getting busy. So,
Beach?
Yeah, that's pretty much my exposure.
Well, I came across an older one. Came across it about a month or so ago. I was buying some stuff off my friend Betty.
Okay.
She had some old Green Arrow. They were like a little more prestige format.
Longbow
And
Hunters.
Longbow Hunters.
Yes.
So, that's. I forgot what was that. That was like late 80s.
That was, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 87. 87 or 88, yeah, because right after that, pretty much the series started, the regular series.
So that's when I saw that, I was like, oh wow, this was happening in the 80s. Okay, no wonder. I don't think it's
Mature
that,
readers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then of course, Bomb Queen.
Bomb Queen. He likes Bomb Queen.
No. It's I try to say like, say, come people, come look at these awesome comics, and when you see something like Bomb Queen,
just for the sheer shock value.
I don't understand how that outfit works at all. Ugh.
What about Lady Death? I mean.
Oh well, okay, but I don't know, whatever.
Or Starfire for that matter.
Cease?
Oh, yeah. The first time I saw something that's related to sex in terms of comics would have been Spider-Man.
Oh.
And it was, I remember it because it was Spider-Man. You know how, like, he lived in an apartment where the roof.
Oh,
he
yeah,
had, like,
yeah.
a
The
window
skylight.
on the roof. Yeah,
The
skylight.
skylight.
You would go in and stuff, and he's kind of like, he had, like, half of his shirt.
That's
what
what
Mary Jane was in lingerie.
That's what I'm referring to. Yeah.
I see a pattern here of Mary Jane.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
like
redheads.
I like it.
Now, do you remember your actual, where they, the graphicness? Like, say, Watchmen, or something like that. We're not going into graphic detail right now.
No, don't say
it. It
it.
would have to be something like how Oscar said. It was either Faust or, like, Lady Death or, I don't know.
Wait,
I don't
Lady
think
Death
To have sex? I don't think
yeah,
you did.
that's the thing.
It was just cheesecake, no?
It's more just about her outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
So then it was probably good for Faust.
Because Faust was just
Faust.
whoa.
Yeah.
Mitchell is crazy.
Let's talk about the old school Batman and Robin and all these.
Oh. Well, okay, if you're gonna talk about that, then you gotta talk about like the first 30 issues of Wonder Woman and her being spanked in almost all of them.
And that was actually real. That was part of his writing.
Didn't Superman did the same thing with Lois?
No. This was
No.
like that was maybe an issue.
No.
This was like
The whole thing.
Well, he had a relationship with Big Barda.
all right. We got Trin here.
Trin,
She said
I
anything.
don't remember,
Oh,
dude.
Trin's thinking
I've been
It's a big
collecting
blur.
comics since like the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
anything.
Captain Carrot with the lamb. I don't really remember. I want to go either Conan.
Oh,
okay.
Seven sort of
Wow,
Conan, the
yeah.
magazines.
But the most disturbing is Crossed.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Even now, right?
When you
That
get a dead
affects you.
animal, you shouldn't do that. You get stuff
Alright.
on there. No.
And so we
I don't even
totally
care.
we totally got away from Batwoman, which again is an awesome comic. And I wanted to bring up one other thing, okay? The idea of an artist staying with a series, okay? And I really love the art in Batwoman, really awesome, right? But I again, and I see it a lot with Marvel.
Yeah.
They don't keep
Exactly.
anybody for longer than maybe a 4 or 5, 6 issue run. Whereas other companies, DC, is really good with sticking with one, and then they stay with that person.
Right. For a good run.
Image is also But Marvel.
Oh no, I see DC do that a lot.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you?
what- no,
I
okay.
do.
Well,
that's-
okay. Well, I'm talking about Batwoman, and it's been the
Well, but
same
they've
been changing
artist.
some
You know,
artists.
and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
but
all
the
the
one that
titles,
pissed me
but
off
the majority.
pissed me off Batman and Robin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
but
You're
that
talking
was-
about
that
Frank Quietly?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, but,
see,
that,
but with
from the
those
beginning,
kind of
that
guys,
was told
yeah.
from the beginning, though.
Really?
That the arc was going to
Yeah.
be him. I mean, from the beginning, they said he's going to do a run. Someone's going to take over, then he's going to come back.
Well,
But they
I mean,
tell
he's
you.
one of those like, you know, I mean, Frank Quietly is awesome. I'm sure he charges a
Yeah.
lot, like to DC to do the stuff,
Thank you, sir.
and so there's a lot of that going on, right? But Marvel, again, they do this a lot with tons of their series where they just switch, and you know, I'd like to keep the same art.
And it's the same thing with the writers. I mean, I remember back in the day, like you'd have a writer that would be for a long run. I mean, it's very rare to see a Chris Claremont run or a Peter David
Oh
run.
yeah.
I mean, you know, Peter David was on Incredible Hulk.
Just saying, he's been there long.
You know,
Promoting him down.
I mean, Peter David was on the Incredible Hulk for 12 years. You know, and it was a great run. A lot of good stories and all that. So, you know, yeah. I mean, I've seen the same thing. And Marvel, you know, it's Marvel. Even, although some of the stuff in the 52 years has been changing writers. But I think because that was their plan. Like, in other words, they're going to like start up and get a new writer. So, but yeah, I mean, I wish we'd see more of that dedication to it.
Oh, that we're still on sex?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
All right, back at
All
you.
right, then, really great book, folks. Don't be intimidated that it's like a different character people aren't comfortable with. The writing's fantastic. The art, it's beautiful at times. Yes, killing.
All times. At all times.
Oh yeah, but even the great cliffhanger with Mr. Bones, and
Nice.
and please pick it up. Support the artists involved. And the Ray, I really wanted to like this one, but you know,
Oh, really? It wasn't good?
No, I wasn't impressed. With it. Yeah, I was not impressed.
I think works a lot better in his team.
Yeah.
Right, because that's
Yeah.
the Ray from.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
pretty much.
more impressed with him with Jonah Hex, you know,
Yeah.
Pavarotti and Justin Gray. But I really wanted to like this one. But the thing is, I mean, I see the potential. He's one of the guys from the, if I remember correctly, the older heroes, correct? They just
Freedom
revamped
Fighters,
him? Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. And then, how could you not like a character that's based his powers on light? You know, he
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
faster than light, but then, you know, I'm like,
So it's an all new guy.
I'm not familiar with the old character, but I just remember the history.
What's
that
his
he
name?
Revamped. Get this quickly out. That's how quickly I didn't really care about it too much.
Ah.
Let's see. His name was.
Meanwhile,
I think it's Will Hunt.
we'd like to talk to our sponsor once more. Beer? Chris, because I know Chris is going to watch and listen. So.
We
And
have
George's
somebody-
Pizza.
We have somebody on
Oh, yeah,
on the
George.
chat again. Lewis712.
Okay. What's
He
up, Lewis?
wants us to all in unison shout out cancer
Let's not do that.
and support
No.
of beating cancer.
I don't know how I feel about
That's interesting.
But yeah, I know it's
No,
kind
I-
of a weird
it's
request.
all
that.
right.
I don't like it.
You don't like
I don't like it.
No,
We shut it down.
sorry,
Tell him sorry.
Mm.
I mean, we all do our things.
Yeah,
to-
I'm not
to-
even seeing a
to-
name here.
to help support, like, you know, cancer. You know,
Yeah.
like I
Anyway,
work with
not impressed.
American Cancer Society. I do charity work with them. Right now, I'm growing out my hair for lots of love, and you know that's.
But
back hair doesn't count, sir. What? They took it last time. No, I'm
That was
about
ass
on-
hair.
I'm down to about an inch, about another inch.
Oh, sorry, dude.
See, he didn't use it last time I mentioned it. I was like, I was shocked. I was like, oh, he's gonna do it.
Well, last week, we know what happened last week.
Oh no, this was like
A whole lot of
what, it was
horrible.
2 inches ago.
No!
Oh, see, there we go.
Nothing to
What
brag
the
about.
heck?
Nothing to brag about.
And the show has reached a new low.
All right. So anyway,
Back.
moving on.
All right, moving on. This is probably gonna get a lot of hate, but I actually enjoyed this title, Avengers Extinction.
Hey,
No, they were telling me it's good.
Yes.
We went out?
They actually had a really good explanation why he's back.
Good compared to other Avengers comics, maybe?
It's that's the thing. Like if you're gonna keep
Cable.
comparing it, always you're just gonna be disappointed.
Cable.
This is a new story.
Haters are gonna hate.
That's
I hate.
right.
I'm
You're
hating.
You're
I'm hating.
That's right.
Yeah, thank you.
But you know what? They actually had a logical explanation why he's back.
Why he's back?
Okay, he wasn't really killed.
Oh,
That's the thing.
good.
Well, he's still dying. To be fair, he's still dying. And
You lost me.
You're the time traveler.
You know what? Yeah,
You
hey, what's up with you guys? He's a
You
time
can go
traveler.
wherever you want,
Yes,
man.
yes. What's the big deal? If fucking Superman
Oh,
can
okay.
come back from the dead. You guys don't buy
Alright,
cable?
go
What the
drive.
fuck?
All right. Look, you hear this rant?
What was that?
And it's like, if you guys could buy Superman can come back from the dead, you can't buy cable coming back. So what the fuck, guys? Or Bruce Wayne for that matter. Come on, guys. Give me some respect. Give me some dap. He's
I'll let you handle that.
Anyway.
yeah.
Before we continue on that rant,
Anyway.
we're gonna put a pause on that rant.
Anyway.
Wait. I'm sorry. Real quick. We're gonna put a pause on that real quick. We do have a special guest that is here to talk about something that is important for our community. And I didn't get your name, sir, but if you'd like to introduce yourself, come on around. Come on. We have the microphone right here. What is your name? And
Just accept the fact, Trent. You have to
Well, it's weird now.
Why don't you just stand?
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to
Please,
get. I don't want to get down.
Go for it, sir. Go for it. Yes, please.
Mind the outcome.
Well, I'd like to take this time to give special thanks to Legacy Comics and your podcast and having me here. My name is Ismael Cuellar. I'm one of the co-founders of the Laredo Paranormal Research Society, a nonprofit organization that started about 14 years ago. Started predominant law enforcement, and now our group has been engaged, having from different professions, making this group successful throughout the years.
Okay.
But on a different note, our group and Legacy Comics and Z93 has been supporting us, and law enforcement community also, and a lot of good families here in Laredo, Texas. A toy drive for the children of ages from 11 months to all the way to 13 years of age. The orphanage at Nuevo Laredo, our sister city. These children are orphans, and we want to help them out with a little gift of Christmas spirit to their hearts. Unfortunately, they are victims of border violence and kidnappings. They don't have their parents. So we want to give a little touch to our sister city and to the children, and give a little gift we can do for our community, and send a message that today and tomorrow and our future, our children can get a hope of love and a gift of a special toy. And
That sounds
hopefully,
great. That sounds, what could they do, or how could they?
the way we're going to be doing this, we're getting this organized by the staff from Legacy Comics, and us. Is tomorrow they're going to be announcing on radio. Well, they started tonight, from 1 to 7. If you can bring your any toys that don't have to be gift wrapped from both genders, if you can, and from 1 to 7 we'll be doing a toy drive here, and hopefully you can give a little donation and bring that spirit to the hearts of the children. For you can give
That's great. That's
for
great.
this
And the drop-off
orphanage.
points are going to be
Here at the Legacy Comics
Okay.
from 1 to 7
Okay.
tomorrow.
That's great. That's great. I mean, obviously, it's a great cause to support, especially at these times, Christmas times. You know, it's something that to give, like you said, a little bit of joy
Yes.
to the little ones. You
Yes.
know, and I think we appreciate you coming down and talking about that.
Thank
Anything else that you can give us? Any other information that you can give us? That
Well, for our organization in February, we're going to do a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation on February. It's I believe it's been from 2 to 4 o'clock. We're still getting the schedule ready, but we'll announce out in the future. And that PowerPoint presentation will talk about paranormal activity and research that we've been doing here in Laredo. We did it in November. It was real successful. We had about over 100 plus people, and they're ready for the next one. So if you guys can make it, I hope you can see you there. And it's a free of charge. We're a nonprofit, and we want to educate the public of Laredo and the surrounding areas of what we do. And it's very interesting. At the same time, it's open up to opinions of what things are out there we can not explain.
That's great. Sounds good. Sounds
All right.
good. Thank you very much, sir. And we'll be talking about it. Of course, obviously, like you said, it's going to be tomorrow from 1 to 7.
Yes, sir.
Drop off a present here at Legacy Comics. And
We'll have boxes here in the game room.
okay, perfect. Yeah, come on in, folks. It could be again. There's no gender. It could be.
Yes, you don't have to gift wrap. It could be either or. So the
Okay.
ages are from 11 months to They're 13 years of age.
Any price limit or anything? Just whatever.
Whatever they can get.
That's it, folks. I mean, that's it. You got free reign. And again, it's a good cause. It is a good cause, especially
Spread the word.
yeah, especially for what as you mentioned. I mean, there is that border violence going on right now, and we do want to at least, kind of give something to these people, the kids that get forgotten in all this sometimes.
Yes, sir.
And I do appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys. Appreciate for your time, your patience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. All right. Again, guys, that's tomorrow from 1 to 7 here at Legacy Comics. Tony says there's going to be some boxes here to drop them off.
In the game room.
There you go, in the game room. So come on, there's no pressure to buy anything, folks. Just come in. If you want to drop out the present, that's fine as well. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Next title I wanted to talk about was Avengers Spider-Man 2. I like this one. It was pretty good. I like the humor that Spider-Man and Red Hulk have this chemistry with terms of like they play off one another. And I like that there's a challenge for the new, that Johan Jameson accidentally challenged the head of the
Right.
new Morlock people, and I thought it left off on a nice cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Is
Joe
anybody
Mad's on his
buying
game.
it? Is anybody buying it?
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Joe Mad?
Joe Mad's bring his game, but obviously he's not the most consistent artist. We know, but when he does bring up to the table, he really does bring it up.
It's good art.
Good art. And I know this is a title that needs readers, and I love this title. It's OMAC. Come on, guys. How could you not like this art? That's a tribute to Jack Kirby. And yes, Dan DiDio is not really the most well-liked writer, but he's actually hitting it really well with this
He's a
title.
writer.
It's really underrated. And I really like this title. Please, guys, try out from the first issue. You can pick
Does
up.
it pick up after the first issue? Because
Yes,
the first issue seemed very haphazard, it was all over the place, and I
Oh, that's
really
not good.
I lost interest after
Well,
reading that one.
It really depends how, if you like old school writing in terms of, you're more straightforward with the battles. You don't expect it to be super complex in terms of Grant Morrison type of style.
Right.
It's not deep. It's just pretty straightforward. You know what you're getting. It's a tribute to the old school Jack Kirby days. So I pick it up. I encourage you. So there you go.
There's a gentleman that stops by the store, and he has been buying it because he likes Jack Kirby style.
Oh, nice.
So that's
Oh,
what
and he's enjoying it.
he's enjoying it.
Oh, okay. Not bad. Well, Trent got a chance to talk. Ricky got a chance to talk. Pete, C's? What did you read from last week?
I'm just going to go ahead and bypass myself for right now, just for the fact that I'm trying to have some situation in the chat.
Okay, so
Situation in the chat. Okay, go for it. C's?
anything?
No, I'm just picking up on the reading that I haven't had time to read from the last couple of weeks. Like so far I read like Avenging Spider-Man.
Okay.
Pretty
And you're
good.
enjoying it?
Yeah, I read the first issue. I don't know where exactly. It's kind of weird seeing the Red Hulk being teamed up to Spider-Man. And
Is
not
there a
seeing-
reason for it, or
Yeah,
is
it's
it a
kinda
give a
like,
good reason?
Well, no, it was like basically Spider-Man. Like they did like a mission.
He needed a ride.
He
That's
needed a
right,
ride,
Yeah, that's,
and the
that's
only-
what happened.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and nobody wanted to fly him over, and so Hulk was like, fine.
Jumping.
And he says a really cool line. Oh man,
The jump on your
like
back,
abused
yeah.
wife or something. Like because Hulk just kind of grabs him and bounces off.
Yeah.
Uh,
Grabs him
good
by the
stuff.
leg, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Let's go.
I see.
It's
Okay.
awesome. I love the art.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
Pretty good.
All right. Anything else?
Other than that, I was reading also. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
Okay, Steve, you're not helping us
Yeah.
here.
Can we talk about this week's books? And-
Oh yeah. Cool. We're just trying to get.
Well,
We're just
I'll
trying
come
to,
up- I'll
see,
come up
just
to that.
talk, okay?
I'll come up to that, but
You
go
just
ahead,
talk.
Continue with what's coming up.
Okay. Before we go anywhere else, I would like to give out some respect to two creators that unfortunately we lost over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if you guys talked about it or not,
No.
but on the 8th we lost Jerry Robinson, and on the 15th we lost Joe Simon. And if you don't know who those names are or what they did in comics, then shame on you. Jerry Robinson was responsible for creating the Joker. A lot of characters. He was a longtime artist on Batman after Bob Kane, actually during Bob Kane as well, when he was drawing. And Joe Simon, well, co-creator of Captain America for one thing, and a lot of other things. And Yeah, like I said, it was very weird to read every time I read these things because it's like we're losing these golden age creators and there's a lot of good people out there that are still alive that maybe they just lost touch with the community or whatever.
Yeah.
But Jerry Robinson and Joe Simon, they've still been doing stuff. In fact, Jerry Robinson was 89 and he was still attending conventions, and Joe Simon was 98 and he was
Wow.
still doing some commissions and so forth. So, I mean, it's again, rest in peace to them and anybody who's been touched by them. Of course, like I said, Captain America and Joker. I mean, two of the enduring characters right there. So, Oscar, what have you got for us, sir?
All right, I've got. I read something recently called Spaceman. Okay, has anybody read this? Okay,
Sounds
so
familiar.
it is a. Okay, it's written by Brian Azzarello
Okay.
and Edward Rizzo works on the comic as well, right? It's hard sci-fi.
100 bullets?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a hard sci-fi, which again we don't see too much hard sci-fi like nowadays. We see a lot of horror stuff. We see a lot of superhero stuff.
Right.
But this is it's based in the future around 50 years from now, and humans have engineered a race of people that can terraform Mars. Okay, and so they're smaller than us. They're a lot stronger than us. Their skin is almost bulletproof, and they're not at the same level of intelligence as we are. Right.
Okay.
So something happens, and the Mars mission is screwed up, right? And so all these like half humans come back, and so they're living with us on the world,
Oh, wow.
and the world's kind of gone to crap. And it seems to be a really cool story. It's right now in issue 3, and again, I only read issue 1. So so far, it seems really cool.
Sci-fi from these
Yeah,
guys.
and they all speak in this weird speak. You kind of got to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but really cool, really cool. What else? I read Invincible, the Invincible that came out this week. Super awesome, super awesome. I'm loving that series. You know.
I know you've talked about it before.
Yeah, I mean it's the Superman from the Image world, right? And it's really good. Really
I
good
had a
stuff.
friend who bought trade number 1. He
And
loves
did
it.
it. Yeah,
He
man.
loved it.
I'm telling you, when I like dropped to the floor
Yeah.
after I read that first trade.
Same guy who is doing Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, yes,
right.
Robert Kirk.
That's
Yeah,
bringing out
he's
some
good.
love
He's
right
good.
there.
Good stuff, man.
Nice. Now that Spaceman, who publishes that? Is that
I'll tell you
is
right
that
now. Hold on.
DC or no? Or
No,
Vertigo?
no. I think it's an independent.
Because I think I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, it's really
And if
cool.
it's
I don't
100
think we have any here at the store.
If it's the people from 100 Bullets, it could be from Vertigo.
Yeah, it is.
Is it Vertigo?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it
there
is?
we go.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
cool.
Vertigo. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so it's on issue 3 right now.
Nice.
First issue's a bus.
So, and next week is issue number 3 of the Cape's coming out. I am like totally
Very
looking forward
nice.
to
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah. So that's what I got right now.
Very nice.
We're going to talk about Hansel and...
Oh, okay. Are we gonna discuss this? Chris isn't here. Okay.
Huh?
I haven't read it yet.
Well, okay. If I remember correctly, because I was in a drunken haze last time.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to remember. I think these are free.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
like whoever gets
15.
here.
yeah. Hansel basically fell in love with his book, it's called The Strange Talent of Luther Strode.
And those of you who don't know who Hansel is, he's a longtime shopper here, right? And
What's his
more
name?
than that. more
What's
than
his name
that,
on the
right?
chip?
Okay.
Hansel the
And
Lost.
Hansel the Lost?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
awesome. Awesome guy.
He's a good guy. But he really felt very passionately about this comic that he said, you know what? I want to buy 15 copies.
15 copies.
15 copies here in the store. He paid for them and everything. And he wants to
Give them out.
to people, the first 15 people, to come in and try it out. And he guarantees that it's that good.
And it is. I read it. I read issue 1 through 3, and it is awesome. Awesome. So how many do we have left, Trin?
Well, after us, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, the 15 are here.
There's probably like five left, maybe.
Sorry, guys. Okay. But Justin Jordan, I never heard of him. Has he
Oh
done it?
yeah, no, he's
brand new?
They're new. And
Okay,
Trad also,
okay.
new guy. But that artist guy, man, he's gonna be one that's gonna. I mean, it's good stuff now, and he's really young. So expecting to see really, really great stuff from him.
I like it. I like it. And the back page, if you remember, I think Chris mentioned this. The back page, a little homage to the old Charles Atlas.
Yeah. In which that is the book that the character in the comic gets and becomes superhuman.
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
So he
actually
mills.
goes in the ad.
Yeah.
Oh,
he gets the ad in.
oh,
Fills the
okay.
ad in. It actually works.
Now, how close is this to Flex Mentallo?
Okay, I've heard that
Because
there
Flex
was,
Mentallo is really good.
Yeah, but this is like, because I don't think Flex Mentallo is as bloody and gory as this comic is.
Well, it's
Have you read Flex Mentallo?
yeah, it's Grant Morrison.
And he stays in high school, so he's
Okay,
in high school.
okay. So there you have it, folks. First 15 people.
5 left.
5 left. Okay.
Yeah, first
five people.
to
There we
show
go.
up today, or
Actually, we could do that, no?
Yeah.
First five people?
First 5 people to show up and
You wanna
ask
show- you wanna
ask
show
for
up?
it. Okay.
Yep. And courtesy of Hansel. So next time
Thank
you
you,
see him,
Hansel.
Thank you,
next time you see him, you got to buy him a comic.
Hansel's available on Twitter at
Oh.
Hansel the Lost.
There you go.
So,
Okay.
on Twitter, you can thank him there.
There you go. There you go. And again, he guarantees that you're gonna like it. So be truthful, guys. You know, visit him on Twitter.
So
And
is you gonna buy also issue 2? Or?
I think he said he was gonna buy the whole 6 issues.
Oh, nice.
I'm just kidding. That's how rumors get started. Oh, okay. There we go. Space Man. There you go. That's good stuff. Yeah. A couple of trailers came out this week.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Couple of trailers came out this week, and I want to hear what you guys think about it. And I'm going to start with Tony. Tony, have you seen the trailer for The Dark Knight Rises?
No.
The Hobbit?
No.
G.I. Joe?
Yes,
What'd you think?
I couldn't. It just blew my mind so badass that I couldn't think.
Now,
Especially at the end when those things.
oh, that's what I was going to ask you. That's what I was going to ask
It
you.
reminded me of 1942 Mustafa. I was
Yes.
there.
Folks, I think the G.I. Joe, this one looks
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah,
if
it
I
looks
can
like
pull
it- they
And
It
went-
looks a lot more
It's
serious.
actually
Yeah.
G.I. Joe himself.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
see
on.
the stump.
Oh,
No, okay.
Camera on
Okay.
you, sees.
stump him, Tony. Stump him.
Okay. What's up with Bruce Willis?
He's playing a general.
Let's just go back.
No. Okay, I understand
He's playing a general, dude. He's playing.
Really?
He's G.I. Joe.
What's his
Which one?
character's name? Is he
I
from
don't
the-
remember the character name.
Colton. The original
Colton.
G.I. Joe.
Really?
What is that? That's called surprise.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't a fan of
He was
G.I.
the
Joe. I
original.
mean,
Colton
Barbie?
was the original
Get out of
G.I.
here.
Joe.
Hey,
Right now.
The original
Dude, it was either G.I. Joe or Barbie.
no. It was
So
either
you're
G.I.
Barbie,
Joe
the
and
G.I. Joe.
Transformers.
No.
Whatever.
And I chose the future, sir.
Go Gods. Go Gods are gonna rule.
I'm with him.
Oh, Caesar's getting angry.
And Michael Bay let me down.
All right.
It was a rock block. You had to love G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Thundercats.
Okay, so G.I. Joe, much love right there, right? Much love.
Except for
Did,
The Rock.
did you? Well,
Come
come
on,
on,
man.
Rock.
Come
I
on,
hate The
man.
Rock.
If he's gonna play Roadblock, it goes.
yeah.
If he's gonna play Roadblock, it
No,
goes.
Well, I
love
think he is
Roadblock,
gonna
and
play
that's
Roadblock.
what's killing me,
right?
man.
Okay,
He had the roadblock.
he did. Yeah, he did.
You know.
Yeah, he's gonna play Roblox.
He's gonna play
He's
Roadblock.
playing Roadblock, but you look at Heavy Duty from the first movie, then you look at The Rock. They're cousins. They're supposed to be cousins, man. It just kills me.
It's Roadblock. It's Roadblock.
Okay,
It's Roadblock. Okay,
That's it. I'm leaving.
Now-
I'm going.
Hobbit. Anybody see The Hobbit?
The Hobbit.
I
I'm gonna go ahead and defer right here to our resident Lord of the Ring lover. We all do, of course.
Lord
Hobbit?
of the Cock Ring.
It was amazing.
It was.
It was amazing. It's one that made me want to go back and read the book.
Yeah. We were talking about it earlier today.
It just brought back fond memories when I read the Hobbit, and I want the movie to come out now. Now, anybody have a time machine? I want to go back.
Sorry,
I want to
dude.
go into the future.
Sorry.
Now it's a two-parter.
Of course, everything else.
It's a two-parter, but I don't know how long it's gonna be when they release the other.
hopefully a year. You know.
And again, what's also really good is again you're getting the love that Lord of the Rings trilogy, and if you remember that, and if you remember how good those movies were, I mean, watching the trailer, it kind of invokes that same magic. It's like
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna be good. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's, but the trailer alone is really good. Anybody see it? The Hobbit
No.
trailer?
Yeah.
What'd you think? You're excited. Don't be so excited, man.
I mean,
Don't get so excited. Settle down.
no, I like it.
I like that
really
they
good.
I like that
But-
they got the actors, some of the
Yeah,
actors.
some of the actors.
The only thing is, I'm kind of wondering, like, because I remember The Hobbit watching the cartoon one. It's pretty long, man. I'm wondering if how long is this movie gonna be?
Yeah, it's gonna be like 6 hours.
Ah, so the
for 2
link
movies.
scared you from Lord of the Rings, huh? You're one of those people. Did you worry about the length of the movies, my friend?
No, God no. Well,
God.
no, well, there's a reason that he hates Lord of the Rings, and we'll talk about it later, and you'll understand. You'll feel his pain.
Okay.
But yeah, it
Is
is.
this like my pain of Iron Man, or?
No, God
Okay,
no.
Okay.
Let's say if you had to see Iron Man and Iron Man 2 back to back, but you have to love her.
I'd never do that.
But you have to love her. No, it's gonna happen, sir.
It's not gonna
It's gonna happen. I beat you. I know. I won that. tournament.
You're all talk, dude. You're all talk because we haven't even seen it.
Dude.
But then you're not a man of your word.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready. But Trinity doesn't want to.
Let's do this. Friday night after Hero Clicks.
I'll see what
At least Iron Man won. We'll bring a laptop.
I throw a little ribbon at you.
We'll have popcorn.
All right. Change. All right.
Nope.
Moving on. Dark Knight. Come on.
Dark fucking night.
I thought Bane.
Peter?
I saw it, loved it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oscar?
Agreed. It looks really good,
Isaac?
and even liking the Bane mask.
Yeah. Cease?
Well,
I'm
we were
kinda-
talking about it
I'm wondering
earlier.
how the
I think
Bane
it's a lot
character's gonna
more.
be played.
Right,
It's gonna be a lot more
'Cause everything-
successful than the Lucha, right? We were
Yeah.
talking
I mean-
about earlier.
Like, as far as in the comic book, how is Bane like the character?
Well, he at one time he
Once.
did join the League of Shadows.
He was like a Street Fighter more.
Well,
Yeah, but
Bane was considered to be kind of like a crime boss because before he did the actual breaking of the back, he actually like kind of got all the villains to kind of go and attack Batman first, and so he kind of got him tired and everything.
so he was like a mastermind.
He was a mastermind. Yes, he was a mastermind. So,
Sort of like Young Justice. If you saw that episode, he was like a crime boss.
oh, he came out there
Yeah.
as a crime boss. Okay.
He had his own little army.
Yeah.
He was wearing a mask.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
was arrested.
I think with a couple of the interpretations, like I think the way they interpreted him in the Batman animated series, he was more like the hired muscle.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, I think they're playing him back to the way he was, like a mastermind. Yes, he's strong. The Venom helps him, but he's more of that. You know, is what's going on. And I think one of the lines, Ricky, you were talking about it earlier.
Gotham's in ashes. You have my permission to die.
That was just a good.
All right. And we noticed that Selena Kyle is a bit of a close talker.
I'm, you know,
I wouldn't mind
oh
her.
man,
I'll be honest.
you know that Catwoman's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, and the movie's also. It sounds like it looks like it's gonna be very political as well, which is good. I mean, obviously it's good. So, I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I like the chanting when you're chanting.
That football field.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, but I love the chanting.
That football field. That football field.
Well, then Heinz Ward.
Was it?
Well, it had Ward and it had number 86.
Really?
And he's wearing Steeler colors.
It could be. It could be.
That's badass. It's gonna be awesome.
So that I mean those trailers. Any other trailers that anybody's seen this week that?
Wrath,
No, I'm thinking the video.
What?
Wrath of the Titans.
Yeah, I saw that. That seems like
You know,
you know,
I've seen parts of the first one.
Wait, the sequel
It's
to
a sequel.
Clash of
Yeah.
Titans?
The gods are disappearing and the Titans are coming back.
Really?
At the end. It's good.
Did anybody see the commercials yet for John Carter?
No.
Yes.
Oh, those are
Yes.
looking awesome.
That's looking very good.
John Carter of Mars. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed with that trailer too. I wanted to see it.
This movie's been in like the works for like about half a century.
Old
already.
character, man.
They've
This
been trying to get into it.
same guy that created Tarzan created John Carter of Mars. So he's. I mean, it's been in development for a long time.
Yeah,
So.
so
I mean, what?
Has anybody read the comics that have been coming out?
No.
Or has it come out
I
yet?
read the
Yes,
first
they've come
issue.
out. I think
From Marvel,
the
no?
first three.
Yeah.
The first come out.
I've never heard of him.
No?
No.
John Carter of Mars?
I thought it was something you were reading because you were excited when the trailer came out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that character's again. It's been around for a
Been
long
around
time.
for a long
They bring him up in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
That's true.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
true.
I actually even have some of the books written by the author on my
Edgar
Kindle.
Rice Burroughs?
Are they free? They're free.
Those, those I got from what's the project called?
My favorite discount?
Project
No.
Super Awesome Free free
Project,
books that are super old.
Guggenheim Project.
Yeah.
The Gutenberg Project.
Gutenberg Project.
Yeah.
Nice.
Steve Gutenberg?
Uh,
Is it after Cocoon?
Mahoney,
why
yeah.
not?
Is it after Cocoon and you like filled the
It's all
gap?
about Mahoney.
Mahoney.
Mahoney!
And the show has reached a new level.
Well,
No.
Nah, sorry, man. It's close. It's close. Good try. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, these trailers, man, they're getting pretty good.
Getting badass.
They're getting pretty good. That a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Trin, what you got for us? How are we doing on time? Are we doing okay?
We got about 4 minutes.
Okay.
40? Wow. Holy crap. Talk about the Hobbit trailer that came out on.
No, we got stuff to talk about. We just
Yeah,
want to
we
make sure
do.
we're
Now
okay.
Prometheus.
Huh?
The trailer Prometheus. Anybody see that?
Oh yeah, Ridley Scott's new
Is it-
sci-fi.
Now is it a prequel to Alien?
I don't know, but that thing looks pretty sweet. Man.
Prometheus.
And so
That's-
the official trailer comes out today. Wait, no, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So
By Ridley Scott?
yeah.
Yeah.
That means
Prometheus.
it should be good.
Well, here's hoping, right?
Prometheus.
He's saying that there was a. Well, I don't remember Alien, but that there was a like a dead space cowboy.
Space jockey.
Space jockey?
That had been there for so long that he got fossilized. in the sea.
Not the same space job.
Yeah.
From Aliens?
Yeah. that
From
was-
Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that nobody ever brought it up. Like nobody mentioned it. Like
Well, that was
where is
all
he
over
from?
the comics, man. They used that.
Now he's gonna come out in Prometheus, and that the
So then it is a
DNA
prequel.
that's what they're saying, but he's saying it's not a direct prequel. But
Because
it's
the
in the
aliens
same
are not
universe.
involved. Yeah. Okay.
But there's DNA that's like the alien DNA.
And that trailer's already out?
Tomorrow.
Well, yeah. Right now you can see real little
Pieces,
small
bits and
snippets.
pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I would wait till.
Nice,
some more.
nice.
Has anyone seen the one for Darkest Hour?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I seen
I did.
The commercials didn't have me, but then I saw the trailer and it looked really impressive. Something I'll probably try to catch.
The sound looks it's interesting. I don't know, something about the sound got me, like of the trailer and the way the electricity, the way it is.
Yeah, it worked well.
Is it based on a novel or no?
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But it looked
It takes
really
place in
interesting.
Europe. That's for sure. You
Well,
see
it
the
takes in
cop.
Moscow, yeah.
All right.
It
You
takes
see the
place-
cop, and then
this is really interesting to see, the cop, just all of a sudden, just,
Yeah.
vaporized. And
The dog?
the dog, yeah. I was about to talk about that. The dog's barking at the thing.
we'll get him,
And then all of a
doggy.
sudden, the dog's gone.
I like those. when
Does
they
that
do
come
those-
out this weekend?
Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas
Oh,
is there.
Christmas.
So-
Okay.
I'd rather watch the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Which is going to be fantastic.
Really?
I've
heard.
I'm hearing.
I'm
slightly-
still
I
hearing
heard
the
that-
I'm still hearing the original ones are better.
The original ones
I've
I will bet
heard-
are a lot better. Than the
Okay.
American
That
ones.
they're not.
Just for the fact
Sources.
Well, I want to see
Dark
it.
Horizon.
If anybody, I'm willing to go.
I'm willing
Okay.
to go.
Put it on in the
Did you
chat.
see it?
See if
No,
anybody wants to
no,
go with it.
Caesar went to
that.
Caesar went to go see Mission Impossible.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
And just-
Oh.
Go for it, Caesar.
Yeah,
Come on,
let's-
That would be
Caesar.
my
I
question.
saw it yesterday.
That's all right.
It was alright. It was a good movie,
Move
but
my hand.
I saw.
But
If I compare it to the last movie,
You saw the last one too?
the one before,
So you're the one that keeps giving Tom Cruise jobs.
Whoa, that was a little bit.
I don't know.
what kind of job?
Yeah.
Manual labor, those ones you do with your hands.
You know, I'm very proud of the fact.
That's
I'm very proud of the
pretty
fact that I've
good
never
there.
seen a Tom Cruise movie.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
I hate his guts.
Wow.
Really?
You never seen Top Gun?
Not even by accident?
I've never seen Top Gun.
You know what?
You've never seen Legends?
Rick,
Rick,
What about Tropic
Rick.
Thunder?
I share that same sentiment.
I hate his guts. I've never seen any of his.
Let's go.
Tropic Thunder. I was like,
Yeah, man.
Tropic
Well,
Thunder.
that was like not
Well-
even him, so.
Well, technically, it was.
That's him playing him, I think.
He
No.
doesn't talk-
Yeah, like a crazy.
I am very proud of that fact. So
Really?
yes.
You've never even seen Legends? Legends?
That's why I haven't seen
So you
that.
haven't
just
seen
made full of a
any
movie.
Tom
Wow.
Cruise
I have not seen any Tom Cruise
movies?
movies
Okay, why?
I gotta bring Legends.
because I hate his guts.
Have you seen Footloose?
Why?
I hear
Was it Footloose?
It wasn't in
I
Footloose.
know, that's why. That's why I was going to say no. I haven't seen Footloose. Fuck that movie.
Okay, but you gotta explain why.
Because I hate his guts. That's it.
Why?
Well-
is it like the same reasons for Ferrigno or Iron
No,
Man?
no,
Or Rock?
no.
Yeah, you had to bring it up, right?
Because
Yeah.
The Rock is charmless other than when he's in the wrestling.
What's wrong with the Ferrigno again? What's your beef with them?
You're pushing my buttons, Isaac.
All he said was, damn those glory holes. And that's the end of the thing.
I wasn't there.
Allegedly.
You gotta recap with me.
What?
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 Yeah,
What did you
Oh,
say?
I wasn't there.
Oh.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yes. A little bit of news that I read about this week that I think, again, it's a the Marvel bashing continues, but
Hey.
I have to do it because it's like again, Marvel
Alright,
is just
What's the thing that pissed you off this week from Marvel?
okay.
What new thing?
You're still around.
Marvel announced the fact
Okay.
that they're gonna start doing prose novels of their like
Oh
best-selling
my God,
series.
Are you serious? Ooh.
So they're like Civil War, Secret Invasion. They're gonna be doing prose novels.
Okay.
And the way that they talked about this news, it was like, oh, this is the biggest thing in the world. And yet DC's been doing it since 2006.
Yeah.
You know, they've been doing it already, and they've been very successful with it. And Marvel comes out with this thing. Oh yes, we're gonna start off with Civil War. And it's gonna be a novel. We got this other writer who's gonna like get the basic
Yeah, but
idea.
here's the thing: DC did it. Now Marvel's doing it. No one's ever saying that it's whoever does it first is the winner.
It's two universes, Rick.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
read the press release though, they make it seem like this is the first time that anybody's done it.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Maybe
That's
they
what
have.
pisses me off.
Maybe this decade.
You know, and like I said, DC has done it. Even DC did it. They even did a Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, and Marvel
Yeah.
even already did it. Had already been doing it. Marvel's already been doing it because I actually have a couple of them there that were published this decade.
So I mean that right there tells me that Marvel right now is pretty much like drawing at straws to get back on what DC is obviously doing something successful.
Oh, wait. Right, Jeff, I want to bring this up because you guys were harping on me back, I would say 2
You
weeks
just
ago
shut your
about about Fantastic Four costing $7 or $8.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to take a look that the Leviathan Strikes $8. Are you gonna support for that one? It's $8.
Seven.
$7, $8, whatever. Doesn't matter.
You sir, shut it.
Yeah.
That's two issues, man.
Well, hey,
That's
with
two
valid
issues.
points. Valid points.
That's
Come on.
two issues.
Yeah, wait, what are you talking about? 2 issues. What are you talking
I'm gonna throw Pookie at you.
No, not Pookie.
about?
No, that.
Look, all I'm saying is that again, the press release just really got me upset because I mean, if you're gonna say something, at least say it right or give it get
But then
the
it's all about
proper credit.
marketing.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
about marketing, sir. It's all about
So
marketing.
basically, Rick, you hate a lot of Johnny Come Lately. What you're saying?
It's I mean they could do it afterwards and that's okay. That's no problem. But what I don't appreciate is Marvel doing this kind of like false advertisement, pretty much. That's what it is, And so
Building a hype.
that's that's what got my goat. So.
And we'll respect that.
And I will say this though. I will say this. The novels, some of those novels are good. I mean, what DC did Infinite Crisis, Final Crisis,
Kingdom
52, Countdown, Kingdom Come, and Crisis on Infinite Earths. They're all good. I have them. They're. I mean, it's very well done. In fact, the Crisis on Infinite Earths, if you've never read it, try it out. But Marvel, give me a break.
All right, moving on. This week's releases.
And don't get me started on the Avengers.
I gotta congratulate TCU because this just came in. TCU just won their bowl game against
Oh, nice.
Louisiana
Yeah.
Tech, 34-24,
Oh,
31-24.
There you go.
Hey,
Go Horn Frogs.
basketball
Horned Frogs.
And what, is
Soon
it
to be in the
football?
Big 12.
Is it football or basketball? I don't watch the
Oh,
college
oh,
sports.
Dig it.
College football.
Wonder when to power ad.
All right, Oscar, give us something, sir.
All right.
Not
Let's see.
Herpes.
While I get drunk here.
The herbs. No, not again.
If I wanted a kiss, I would call your mother.
Dark Horse presents.
What the fuck?
I don't think there's anybody
Shit.
anybody that's read any of Evan Dorkin's old Dork comics.
No, not Dork Comics, no.
Okay. Well, they're
That's good
they're
stuff.
really cool, really funny stuff, right? And they're coming back, starting with Dark Horse Presents number 10.
Oh,
issue
nice.
10. So Dork, and if you're not familiar with Evan Dorkin, he is the writer on
Milky
Beast
Cheese?
of Burden. But okay, well, right, and milk and cheese, right,
Milk
which
and
is one of the
cheese.
things that they're really well known, or
Yeah.
he's really well known for. But Beasts of Burden is a really, really good comic.
I can vouch for
Okay.
that. It is a really
Yeah,
well done
and
series.
it's and help me out here, guys, if I mess up. It's a group of dogs that get together and they protect a neighborhood and they deal with occult stuff that happens.
They're paranormal.
Right?
Yeah.
And really, really cool, fun little stories.
Yeah.
And
They
it's
did a team up
written
with
by.
with Hellboy.
Oh yes, yes,
They
they
did a
did.
team
Yes, they
up with
did.
Hellboy.
There was a little crossover there.
No.
Written by Evan Dorkin and
And
drawn
art-
by
Joe Thompson.
Yeah, Joe Thompson from
Illustrated by some-
Scary
They're
Grandma.
married. They're married. They're married. If I'm
No,
They're not. I thought they were.
no, they were never.
Oh, they-
Duncan, there's some knocking over here. Is everybody okay? All right.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell.
Anyway, pick
Okay.
up Beast of Burden, guys. That's a great
Yeah,
title.
good stuff,
Support.
good stuff.
That's pretty
Evan
cool.
Dorkin.
I didn't know about that.
Oh.
Nice. Pete, anything? Give us some. How we doing with the chat?
We gotta settle down now.
Are we gonna?
Okay.
A couple people, well, one person got banned and
Okay.
a follower.
So
went
he
along
laid the
with them.
smack down.
He put the band hammer down.
I laid the
Yeah.
ban hammer down.
Yeah.
He
You dropped
was
me
just
in
getting
there.
annoying. It was
Okay.
just getting bad.
Okay.
Yeah, first
You know.
chat.
They were just getting offensive.
And
That's what
hopefully,
they were doing.
I didn't mean to offend anybody. It's just ridiculous.
No.
Yeah.
No, he was already going over the line beforehand.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
just kept on.
So it was offensive.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
just no choice. And I already told him, I warned him, you got to settle down if you want to stay in here.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
You can stay on topic with the rest of us. And even JJ was on there, Caesar as well. We're trying to get him to settle down.
Yeah.
He just chose not to.
He's out.
Yeah, I just had
Yeah.
no choice. Not only did I kick him out, I banned him from ever coming back.
Look
Okay.
at the camera when you say
You're banned.
There you go.
And he tried to, this is a guy.
Not that I can see it because he's banned,
Yeah.
but you know.
This is a guy with a Santa hat. He tried to play nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, that
He's
can
on the
remind.
naughty list.
That reminded me from the Lobo issue where Fight Santa.
Oh, nice.
That was a good one. Remember?
You know, and there's actually a fan-made trailer based on that comic.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
We met this guy again.
Just wait till we catch him in
Security.
Security.
Hero Clicks info?
Oh.
HeroClix info,
Is
man.
someone gonna talk about the new Captain America?
So still.
Have you seen this?
Well, I did.
Whoa.
But even before that, the Incredible Hulk set is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Favorite figures?
Too many.
One figure.
One figure.
Wrong. Caesar.
Hey, I can't get him more.
You know what?
I'm gonna go with the hand figures.
The hand figures?
I'm gonna go with
Hey,
Black Panther.
one finger, man.
Black Panther.
One
Black Panther.
finger. Come on.
Wrong.
I want to go with the mystical Daredevil.
Mr. Good. Yeah, that's a good.
That guy's been kicking so much ass.
Yeah. Oscar?
You know, and so sorry that it's so much better than the comic, but that Ghost Rider figure rules. Okay,
Yeah.
that comic may suck. But
Yeah.
that figure rules.
But that's Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Actually, Danny Ketch.
It's Danny Ketch,
Yeah.
which in my mind is
Oh,
one of the
snap.
best.
Anything
one of the
tomorrow?
greats.
Tony?
Huh?
Anything tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's on the back?
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have the first poster of
Galactic
not only
Oh.
the fast forces of the Avengers, movie Avengers, by the way. They are painted in their movie versions. Thank you very much. We'll pass it over to Tony right now. We have the first look at the fast forces of the movie Avengers. And then, of course, we also have our first look at the Galactic Guardians.
With a newly sculpted Galactus. For our
Yes,
team.
sir.
That
Yes, sir.
Thanos from that set is
Tony, here he goes.
freaking
Speak
A.
about the
Yes.
Avengers set.
The inset Thanos.
For those of you that are looking forward to the Avengers,
Thanos? Yeah, well, okay.
for those of you looking forward to the Avengers movie, there's gonna have a Fast Forces Avengers, and they're gonna be painted and looking like their movie likenesses.
They leaked online Nova,
Captain
Nova
America?
Prime.
Nova Prime?
Yeah.
Okay. The Captain America is insane. Oscar,
Yeah.
tell us about that.
He's got okay. So if you're not familiar with HeroClix, it's a miniatures game, and each figure has got
What's
a
your
dial and it's got stats on it, right? Okay, so
It's chess
that's
wizard.
for the
Superpowers.
beginner guys, right? For the people that are in the know, he's got a damage special power called the Big Three.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
When making an attack roll, Captain America may roll 3 dice instead of 2, and then choose
The
to
best two.
ignore one of the dice. never miss.
What the
Well,
fuck?
he gets to roll 3 and choose 2 of the 2 bits.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So now
Dude,
he's
that's not even
pricey.
fair.
He's a pricey figure. He's 90 points, and this is not the Avengers cap. This is
Right.
actually the old school cap.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got keywords: celebrity, howling commandos, past, and soldier.
Check out the Great Escape.
Okay. Oh, the
Special
Great Escape.
ability.
I did
Yeah,
not read.
that's a good one.
Okay, Great Escape is fist power. When Captain America successfully breaks away, each friendly character may automatically break away this turn. Oh, that's pretty cool too, man.
That
Wow.
is good.
Wow.
That is good.
That's
That is good.
That's power right there.
So that's the Fast Forces Avengers. And as we flip it over, we get the next Marvel set, which is Galactic Guardians. And for those of you that are buying the Hulk set right now, there's some little hints already. Rick Jones can transform into a Captain Marvel.
Oh,
That's
yes.
going to come out in that one. So that's going to be a lot
The
of
3
fun.
characters, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
also going to be a Namor.
Yes.
Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
for
A
the-
Thanos. Finally, a new
Doctor
Thanos.
Strange.
A new Doctor
A
Strange.
new good Thanos.
A new Galactus.
Yeah,
A playable
yeah.
Galactus.
That
So
sucks.
The Watcher as well, even though I don't know what he might do.
He's gonna watch.
gonna watch.
Yeah, he's gonna watch.
Now,
I see phasing teleport.
my question for the Galactus is it going to be like a huge
Okay, well, no,
Galactus, or is it gonna be
it's
like
gonna fit in
giant
one of
size-
those
Giant size
boxes.
X-Men.
Yeah,
Giant size
and
X-Men.
so I actually, because there in the image there, it looks like he's standing up straight, right? But I want to say that he's gonna be kind of crouched,
Maybe.
you know, because one of the other figures is that Sentinel, the Master
Master
Mold,
Mold.
Master Mold.
and he's sitting right, or he's seated. So unless they do some kind of small Galactus, I mean, which might work, right?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
it'll work,
pockets,
yeah,
so.
yeah.
But I'm hoping for a somewhat decent sized one.
And as for more news about HeroClix, we had our first week last Friday, and I do believe one of our panel won for the first time.
Woo!
Shut it!
Not you.
Fail.
Big Peach!
Oh,
Congrats, sir! Our first for the first time. He was our champ.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Beat out Romo by 5 points.
Wow.
You're
That's-
welcome.
That
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
the difference between first and second was 5 points, and Pete took it. Congrats, man.
And who did I beat in the last round?
I do believe that
I don't think they're.
somebody's
Did,
here.
did that guy have the cocky Brett
Yeah, the cocky
mentality?
Brett.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he plays that.
oh, I got that
That
Phoenix.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
He was doing the Cabbage Patch.
You think if he was here, he would defend
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah.
I heard he was a
But,
big
but
chump.
obviously
That's
the
what I
fact
heard.
that
He was a
the fact
big
that he
chump.
lost,
I-
it's
I-
like
I wanted to know how you knocked him out.
Oh,
He's
I
dead.
used that, the really weak character,
Oh.
Manuel.
Was it
Yeah.
super easy?
Did he try to play with one character again?
Yeah, he tried to play with
Oh, another. Oh, okay. Man, that-
Cabbage Patch's ass out.
You know,
Did he go second? Did he go like that? Second?
He did a little cabbage patch thing at the beginning when I rolled the critical miss.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
I
good.
think I saw a dance similar at the beginning.
Did he have
We're gonna
like
see the
a?
footage then.
Did he have a little pan flute?
No,
You know,
that's
like
the
that kind
only
of
thing
stuff.
missing, and I was like, oh. I'm so glad he's not here to defend.
I know,
himself.
right? I mean, that guy has no courage whatsoever. I don't know.
You might say he's all about. You might say he's all about shenanigans.
Oh,
I like it. So Pete did win. Second place was Romo, and it was a lot of fun. The set's a lot of fun. We'll be having the second week this Friday. We will be having tournaments this Friday, and it'll be sealed 300 points. So come on over, folks, and have some fun with us before Christmas. And also, it was just announced on HeroClix.com that that new format that they're going to be doing for
That's
the store.
right.
The
venue.
The
The
venue
Are
is
you gonna
gonna-
register it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. This is going to be more of an open type of tournament to where anybody can challenge anybody and try to move up in the rankings. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that. I'm looking forward to that and having some fun with that as well. So a lot of good stuff with HeroClix, and of course the Lord of the Rings HeroClix.
Oh man.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
6 maps.
Yeah, that starter
Maps.
is awesome, man.
6
That's
maps
awesome
in
stuff.
that thing.
But I want to talk about one figure in that set,
Please.
Sauron, right?
He's cheap.
That guy is
Yeah.
hardcore. Those of you that are familiar with the set, I played Nemesis versus him, and Nemesis is like 80 points over this guy, 70 points over this guy, and he totally took me down. So
And you were rolling pretty well.
I was rolling fairly well, but I mean he was just His powers are crazy.
It was cool.
That guy is whoa.
Because one of
Okay.
our panel members from the last couple of weeks or so, Jolene, she was going crazy with it, and it's a great set. It's a great.
I'm glad that piece is not permanent.
Hey, you know, and who's to say that we won't have an open tournament?
Oh,
We
it
can use
isn't?
it later.
Oh, snap.
I believe it's up to the judge to decide.
Oh, God.
You know what? I don't
All I know is I gotta
like
get me a
cards
starter.
anymore.
That's all I know.
That's too so wrong.
But those maps are good. I mean, anytime that
Maps
you can
are
have,
nice.
anytime you can have some maps. I mean, 6 maps. That's insane. That's crazy. It's well worth the price. Has anybody bought it? Did anybody else buy it?
I'm actually waiting.
saw the pictures online.
One more day.
Shenanigans
work,
bought it.
and
Supposedly
I'll be
Shenanigans.
good. Yeah,
bought it?
that's what I heard.
He's gonna try to
Yeah.
beat you again. You know.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll bust out my little man.
So you guys played at the Laredo Pizza Factory.
Yes, we did.
Now,
Laredo
did
Pizza
you
Factory.
have
Super awesome pizza.
Did you have any spectators? wanting to know
We
about
had
the
a
game?
couple. There was not too much interest because I think it was kind of early, and there wasn't too many people coming in. But I did hear something like, "Oh, they're playing that game." So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Maybe
In a good way. It's like, oh, they're playing that game.
I see the nerds are here now.
Yeah, it was a positive. It wasn't a negative. And I think maybe it's
It was
that
ambiguous.
George plays there, you know.
They
So
say
at
let's
the
go
store,
scare Uncle
or,
Fraff.
you know, messes around with the figures there. And so, but we had a good time, and it wasn't, you know, we weren't in the way. It was a really nice time. We had our game
That's
set up. Nobody bothered us.
That's
It
cool.
was good times. Good times.
Nice. So yeah, HeroClix full force. And anybody who's complaining about too many sets coming out, folks, that's HeroClix, man. I mean, it's a lot of fun. If you're complaining, then you don't have to buy it. I mean, basically that's what it is. But I mean, of course, we have to have a
Oh, I'm
complainer
not a
over here.
billionaire. Sorry.
No, it's not about being a
No,
billionaire. It's just,
yes, it is.
I mean,
It is. 'Cause
folks,
they're not free.
Trent obviously is quickly forgetting that at one point there was a dark period where there was no hero
Hey, you're a
clicks.
dark period.
But
And-
I think you would like to go back to that.
And in that sense, having product again is just
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
it's great.
I'm just saying, like more, like at least an extra.
So Ricky,
month.
what do you think about the SIF?
So you
Wait,
can.
if he's gonna complain about the cost, I'm gonna use a quote that you used earlier. You got a second job, man.
And today's the last time Ricky will
does
be
have a
back.
second job.
Oh! In your
No,
Facebook,
No,
son.
I'm saying everything's coming out. Lord of the Rings. The Hulk gravity feeds. The Street Fighter gravity feeds. Everything's coming out. And I'm not the only one to complain.
Look, I don't give a flying fig Newton what you're complaining about. Okay, seriously.
I'm just saying. If
Seriously.
they could add an extra month.
HeroClix, man. This is the
An extra
game right
month.
here.
3 sets per year. And then throw all the shit in there. So your fucking gravity feeds and fucking fast forward feeds.
Eat your pizza, son. So, HeroClix. Yeah, HeroClix.
You don't feel the same way?
A little bit. I mean,
You too, Pete?
I'm still gonna buy it. That's the thing. I'm still gonna wind up buying. But I mean, it would, give us a couple more weeks maybe, or just not throw out so many fast forwards.
Okay, well, if you look at the tournaments, we didn't have like a rest period. It was one after the other.
But it would. That's pretty
Shut
good
your face.
because usually.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Rest period from playing.
No,
Dude.
what I'm trying to get at. No tournaments.
Dude,
From tournaments.
rest period from playing HeroClix.
It was a buy-in and then a buy-in.
What do we do after the tournament, son?
It's free play.
Exactly.
but then-
No, but it was free. If it was free
But
play,
then
it's something
they're
else.
basically gonna be like, well, when's the new set coming out? I wish it was already here.
You know,
it's
and-
already here.
Tell you what,
If
tell
you
you
look
what,
at the
Trent, I
Superman-
don't mind too much when we have a sealed and then a sealed
Yeah.
and a sealed because that wait in between, I want to get the figures and then end up getting all the figures and I don't want to do a sealed anymore because I've got all the figures.
See,
So I do like these like at the beginning.
because a lot of people didn't like the Superman.
I love the Superman. I thought it was an awesome.
That's
awesome
why
set.
we. Because a lot of those didn't show up for the tournaments. I'm glad 15 individuals showed up for the Hulk. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was badass. I don't know. I'm thinking Superman is better than Hulk.
Well, tell you what, I think there's more Marvel love with the majority of the Clicks players, especially the ones that don't show all the time. like
Oh,
Mario. Okay,
he's-
you know, some
He's like
people
the only
drop
guy,
off,
dude. That's
right?
weird. That's
And the kid, yeah.
I have no Christmas spirit right
exactly,
now.
exactly.
I have no Christmas spirit right now.
Suck
it.
Do you need the hat?
Nah, shut it.
I said
Seriously, what I can't wrap my brain around is a break from playing.
no tournament. I'm saying
No,
tournament.
like, he wants a break from tournament play and just free play.
Free play.
Are you with him or what?
No, I'm
Okay.
just,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a week of free play. That'd
I'm
be badass.
down,
He's-
sir.
Stay up.
He's his
Stay
lawyer.
up.
Stay up.
Stay up.
Come on, man.
It's
Look,
not
if the glove
taking a
doesn't
vacation
fit,
from your vacation.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Say it, Judge Rick. I am the law.
See, free play. I don't mind free play. I'm just.
Gotta love the free play.
Yeah, the free play. Like I wanna have free play tomorrow.
Just to be on the safe side. We got 15 minutes.
I want
Okay,
free
go
play
down.
tomorrow.
We haven't even
We're
gone to
flying.
the
We're doing great. See, we're doing
You
great
know what?
right here.
Okay, and I want to bring this up. This podcast is going awesome.
This is
And
fun.
I gotta see what is the difference between last
don't
week's
know.
podcast and this
Why-
week.
We're
I
actually
don't
talking.
know.
We're
I
actually
don't know.
talking.
You know what's the difference? Structure.
I think also we had more topics overall this week. Last week was a little thin.
You shut your face. That's
You know,
true.
you shut it, son.
You're right. You're right.
You shut it, son.
We're just a little short on topics last week. There wasn't a lot happening. We could have ended a little bit early. We probably
You know,
should
and
have,
again,
but-
there's nothing wrong with ending it short.
Yeah.
And if we're
I'm with
if
that.
we're done, we're done, right? Okay. But
Oh.
we are not done, guys. So
We're
let's
not-
keep
yeah,
going.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
The party just didn't start, folks.
Was it overwhelming of hair clicks?
You again? What the fuck?
Hey, look, you shut it. He's with me.
Hey,
Go for it, Isaac.
Heraclix was like 15 minutes ago. Come on.
DC75, we had that tournament, and then we had that gap just to still get to see the figures and see all this. But
Right.
now it's like back to back.
And do you like it or not like it?
I mean,
Remember, I've given you
I'm
figures.
glad you showed up, sir. I'm
Remember,
glad
I've
you're
given you
here.
figures.
the reason I'm not liking it because it's too rushed. Like I want to see what else these figures can do before
You
like,
shut
the
it.
new set comes out.
Thank you, sir. I'm
Like,
glad.
I
You're
know
you're a
the trend
beacon
with them, but it's just,
in this cloudy and gloominess,
it's
which
too
Rick.
fast.
Clouding gloominess.
Shout out to Rick.
Romance.
Meet me at the glory hole
That's
later.
my opinion. On the
Shut
whole
it.
back to back with all
Yeah.
these sets coming out.
I'm not complaining.
You don't like romance, sir?
You know,
He likes to hit it and quit it.
if the trend from like 25 years ago were to look at this trend right now, he'd be like saying like,
No,
shut the fuck up.
You wouldn't. You want it?
Just have fun.
The trend from the dark
Just have
period-
fun.
The trend from that
Is it
beautiful
rape if
dark
you-
period.
if you
You
fuck
would have said,
yourself?
"Are you out of your fucking mind?"
Next topic. Next topic.
Next.
All right.
Just six
Is
comics.
there
Whiskets, wait.
is
Sets.
is there gonna be any here
No.
to explain tomorrow? Somebody asked.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Okay, what time?
Let's
and
let's
what's
talk.
going
Let's talk to
on?
our.
Oh, now it's the trend.
Well,
Trend. Well,
Well, you
You know
you're
what?
getting attention.
you know what? Yes.
From
Okay.
when to when?
Free
Trent?
play tomorrow. I'm gonna work from 2 to 7.
You're saying 2 to 7.
So carry on, man.
After-
Like if you guys want to go have dinner, that's cool, and then show up at 7 with some dinner.
Who's
that'd
asking?
be Badass.
Who's asking?
George.
Oh, George.
Hey, George.
George.
Hey.
How are you guys closing?
I close at 7.
Like no, like
The hero clicks.
Here?
Pete, how much time do we have?
I don't
we're
know.
done about
7:01, they'll be done.
We should get these.
Oh, folks, obviously, we're coming. How much? I'm sorry, how many?
We're at 12.
12 minutes. Okay. Great question. I've been thinking about this for a long time now, and actually, I've got some requests for this
Don't
question.
you change a thing, you're a handsome man as already is.
Thank you very much. You're going to make me cry. Folks, in the spirit of Christmas, of course, and the good times that the seasons bring, thinking back in your childhood and all that, the best Christmas
Ooh.
present that you ever got.
All right, I got.
And we're going to
I can
talk.
start off.
We're going to talk with everybody, and I'm going to start off with Duncan.
Damn.
Duncan, we have our producer with us.
No pressure,
Best Christmas present ever.
but the best one.
The best one was the
6 stories count.
What? Shut it.
Hey, we got the mature rating. It's fine.
oh, there was the G.I. Joe
I like
aircraft carrier.
I like
Oh,
it. I like it. I like it.
Yes, aircraft carrier.
Very nice, very nice.
Did
We'll
Annie
go
go
ahead and
over
get with Tony.
Third grade, my parents got me a whole Return of the Jedi cutout action figures, books, the Java Play Palace,
Ah, very
and the
nice.
Play-Doh playset,
Nice.
and it was all Return of the Jedi. That whole
That's awesome.
I remember that
awesome.
Play-Doh.
It was awesome. Me and my little brothers played with it till we tried to play it out and broke all our figures.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Christy, what about you?
Well, it's funny that you asked because it has to do with the songs I played. It was when my mom gave me She-Ra
Okay.
and Spirit.
Oh, nice,
And I
nice.
still have them to this day.
Oh,
The
wow.
same ones.
The same ones.
That's awesome.
In the box, that's pretty good.
Not in the box. Well played with and very loose, but
And it's on consignment.
very, very loved.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Isaac, best Christmas present ever. No, yeah. No,
You
it's
only
fucking,
have
I
like
don't know.
10 Christmases to pick from. Come on, man.
Come on, man up. Not up or shut up. Come on.
Real school.
Yeah, be up front. What did you get?
I guess I'm gonna go old school.
Okay.
My first bicycle.
Your first bicycle?
Alright,
Okay.
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like that's something that's popping in my head.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it going outside.
The good memories that you feel when you got it. Okay.
Woke up, bike, and just outside. My parents recording it.
That's awesome, dude.
Whole father, mother, like, oh, son type of thing.
Taught you how to ride there at that time, or?
That's the only thing I
Okay.
remember still.
Oh, that's awesome. Jamie, we're going back to you real quick. Best Christmas present ever. Best Christmas present ever.
I really hate Christmas to
Okay.
begin with.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
The flavored jelly. The flavored jelly.
That expired the next day.
I'm kind of entitled to say those things.
Oh.
And I can have a bowl, or be like, on his forehead, there you go.
Oh. The hat.
I'll leave it at that.
That's a nice.
And that's still good. That's still good. Now we go to our panel. We go to our panel, starting over here with Pete.
Yeah.
Please.
Pete.
Oh,
Yes.
I can probably say along the lines with Duncan, the G.I. Joe Command Center.
Oh shit!
I remember.
My
I
parents
remember
were
the story. My mom still tells the story about how like when I was a kid, I was real calm.
Yeah.
She said the first year that it came out, she could not get it from me. She could not find it at all. So she wrote a little note, as Santa Claus,
Right.
Saying that, sorry, we worked hard, but we couldn't get enough for all the kids.
Okay.
We promise you next year.
Okay.
She found it for me for next year.
Hey.
And she said I lit up, and that I was real thankful to Santa for getting
Did she build it for you, or did you build it?
I think my grandpa built it for me.
Okay.
Is it that one that's right
So
there?
it's that one on the shelf.
No, not that one. It was the mobile command center, though. The one
Yeah.
that you had the 3 drivers up
Right,
front. It
right.
opened up. You could fit Sergeant
Yeah,
Slaughter's
yeah.
tank in there, and I was like, because I had the Slaughter tank.
That's awesome.
So it was freaking awesome.
Right.
I love that thing.
That's cool.
I still have it there at the house, just floating around.
That's
in
awesome.
the garage, but it's just like one of my favorite gifts. ever.
Hey. Oscar.
So this is both my best and worst Christmas gift.
Wait.
Let me explain. I'm
Okay.
gonna explain it to you. Okay, so it was my first gaming system. It was the NES, the first one.
Nice. The one we have to hit in the side.
Opened it up, Opened it
It's
up.
not working. It's not
It
working.
was awesome. Christmas morning, open it up, and so I do this now with my son for everything that I buy him. No game. Okay, so I had a really awesome brick for about a month.
No
Yes,
game.
It was not the combo. It was before. It was before the combo. Or no, nothing. Okay.
No Duck Hunt?
No nothing. No nothing.
No Duck Hunt? No Mario?
no,
What the
no.
fuck?
Hey.
So now, whenever I buy my son something, I will open it up, put the batteries in, get it all set up. So
Yeah,
whenever
nice.
he opens it, it actually works
Yeah.
or whatever,
He's like, this
So,
is
yeah.
secondhand shit because it's
Yeah.
already open.
I set that stuff up.
Son of a buffalo pot again.
So it was totally awesome and totally disappointing.
That's cool.
And all
Rick,
the emotions.
No, Trin.
Okay, what's weird is I've taken a few hits to the head.
Okay.
So I actually don't remember
That's
a
your
lot.
excuse for everything. I just want.
I don't remember a lot from the past. There's a lot I don't remember.
So recently.
But
Your first porn magazine?
No, that was in wait, having one or seeing one? Because that's how when I was like in elementary, I was like perverted in elementary. And then I went on the Cold Street.
Mayday, mayday.
And then the king of porn.
Okay, Christmas,
Moving on.
Focus, come on.
Your first sheet.
We don't have that much time. Come on,
And we're
man.
ending the show on this note?
Yeah, on porn.
Okay.
I don't know, just spending time with the family.
Oh,
Each kid.
cop out.
Okay.
Cop
All
out.
right.
We'll take it, man.
All right.
Ricky?
He's
All
got
right.
the
This,
sentimental part.
waking up, and I found that my dad set up a Super Nintendo. Check this out, with 4 controllers, Teenage Ninja Turtles,
Hey.
the Turtles Trapped in Time,
Yeah.
Super Goose and Ghosts, Super Mario World, and Mario Kart. How fucking badass is that?
Nice. That's good stuff, man.
And then, but to the flip side of that, my dad said it was fucking expensive. He had to work his ass off to get that. But he said it was worth it.
So as you were playing, you were crying.
It was worth it. He said it was worth it.
Okay, all right. Cease,
I thought you were going to say all that, but no TV.
but no TV. Look what I got you. But the TV
No
doesn't
TV in the
work.
house.
Cease.
For me, the two that I remember, one of them was a red BMX bike.
Nice.
That was cool. I like that
With
bike.
those Diablitos
Yeah.
in the back.
Carry 3.
And then the other one that I remember, it was during the time where this is the Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for my Christmas present, I got the Batman, right?
Okay.
And then I got the jet,
Oh, the Batwing.
the Batwing. or
Yeah.
whatever. But not the movie Batwing.
Right.
They made like another Batwing,
Okay.
but it was the one where it's like
Batwingish.
you put Batman inside, right? But in the back, you would press the button and the wings would pop out.
Oh, that's cool.
It
I
was
think
like
I remember that
It was
one.
like another jet that he
Right.
had, but they never showed it.
Right.
He's just fucking rich. That's right.
Yeah. But it was cool. I liked it. I like the
That's-
fact that you just press the back and it would like open the wings.
That's
Like a
cool.
switchblade.
Yeah, anything you push in the back, it'll open up.
Sorry, Cease. You know. He's sorry.
Sorry that he tainted your beautiful.
My dream.
And I bring that up because I bring that question up because yes, I know that Christmas is not supposed to be about material things, but it's more about
memories.
the memories that we have and that we
Which
bring.
I don't have. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, you got 5 minutes. Run.
1982.
Lights, please.
3 minutes, man. 3 minutes.
1982.
And then turns off.
My brother. It was me, my brother, my sister. My sister had just been born, about maybe 2 years old at that point. But my brother and I were already like old enough to start, realizing and playing with toys and that kind of stuff. And so Christmas morning comes along. We walk downstairs, go to the kitchen, and they're set up in a kitchen table. Castle Grayskull with all the Masters of the Universe to that point, and like we were. I mean, it was He-Man. It was just in shock. My sister obviously was a baby; she didn't know, but my brother and I were like, "What?" Like literally, I remember my brother screaming like, "What?" Like was running, and like I said, Castle Grayskull, and you know how it used to open up. It'll be closed, but then when you open it up, you have the playset. So it was opened up, and they had stood up all the Masters of the Universe with Skeletor and all that, and oh man, that was.
Sir, I tip my hat to you.
That was-
Can't get better than that.
I tip my hat to your dad. Okay, that's awesome.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Wow, my parents never did anything like that.
So again,
Not that I remember.
Again,
I'm gonna go
what,
ahead and adopt that story. Right.
what I was saying again is that
It's my history now.
Christmas is not about material things, folks, and of course it's great to buy
But it
something.
is.
But at the end of the day, it's the thought, it's the memories, it's the joy that you could bring, and I think that kind of goes back full circle to the whole Toys for Tots thing, because that donation that we could make does give and bring some joy to somebody, and so I think that's what it's all about.
Good note to end.
That's what it's all about. So
I donated my whole Power of the Force. It wasn't all of it, but it was
Right.
all the collections I had of Power
Right.
of the Force. I just threw it into the box. And
oh, that's cool.
Send it off. I mean,
Yeah.
They're hanging on my shelf as a collectible.
Right.
quote. We all know the market. It's all
Yeah.
out the window. It's not going to
Exactly.
value. What's the whole point in keeping on to it? I'd rather let some kid,
Enjoy it. Yeah.
take out a Luke Skywalker, take out a Ben Kenobi, and run
Exactly.
around.
Exactly.
And
So,
is this box going to be here tomorrow?
It will be here tomorrow.
so again, guys, just a reminder: bring a donation. Doesn't have to be anything fancy or whatever you want to bring, of course. And bring some joy to somebody that could probably use it.
And spread the word. Right?
Yeah,
Spread the word.
definitely.
I mean, if you don't have anything lying around, this is a toy store.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. That's true. That's true.
You know, and there's stuff reasonably priced.
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
not, nothing's $20 and crazy for
That's true.
whatever to be donated.
That's true. So I guess on behalf of Legacy Comics, we'd like to wish everybody Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Pookie.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll probably see you before the New Year.
Yeah.
But in case we don't, Happy New Year to everybody. And any last words, guys?
We'll be open Saturday for your last. If you want to buy something for that geek in your life,
Oh yeah.
this is the place to buy the stuff.
And now is the time to do it.
And now's the time to do
Last
it.
words?
Be safe. Be happy. Enjoy your vacation.
Last words.
Enjoy yourselves. Have a very merry holidays. No matter what religion, ethnicity you
There
are.
you go.
Just enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Enjoy time with your family.
That's good. Last words?
Happy holidays. Be safe. Don't get too crazy. Have a lot of fun.
There you go. There you go. Last words from the
Make sure you
back?
Get that guy behind you.
Last words from the back?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
There you go. There you go. Over here?
Surround yourself with people you love. If you're by yourself, have fun.
There you go.
With yourself. Have fun with yourself.
Folks,
There's
that's
always free
it.
stuff on the internet.
Legacy Comics, we're out. Gosh, you smell like flowers.
What was your gift?
Huh?
Favorite gift?
No.
A few minute Christmas festival. Let's get on the ball, everybody.
Whoa.
Are we still anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, the neck came out. Finally.
Hey.
The show's over.
No, it's still on, dude.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
It was
mean.
like a Bigfoot sighting. Like,
Caesar, I got your clicks in the car.
Still okay.
Oh, they caught
I can
you.
hear it. Yeah.
They caught you.
All right. So what happened?